Good evening, everybody. Mike Geary here for Geek Pride's 5th edition, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, The Legend of Our Sacrifice. Our campaign, Legend of Our Sacrifice. With me tonight, we have Danny as Glandra Rivenstar.
Hi, guys.
We have Michael as Tharaval.
Hello.
We have Wes as Valashul Nostius.
Hello.
We have Dave as Thomas Moonstar.
Evening all.
We have Mark as Lance.
Hello.
And we have Pete as Draken.
How you doing, everyone?
Right, ladies and gents. So, recap from last week. We had made our way through some tunnels underneath the town of Suncrest. You got yourselves past some nasty shadow phase. Got yourself a fair bit of XP for that. I think 1,200-ish each. You then established that you were one of the tunnels took you to a cave near the hunting lodge, which seemed to be the sort of crucible or what would the word be, the crossroads for the tunnel network in Suncrest. You did some scouting, and you very nearly managed to get around the perimeter, killing the guards. Most of which I think Tharaval killed, with some nice one shots. It was just the very last guard who called out. You didn't manage to between Tharaval and Lance didn't manage to kill him in time, and so he raised the alarm. You scaled the walls. You got inside. You killed a few of the guards who came at you, and the rest, seeing that they were bested and unable to sort of deal with the situation, have ran inside to the hunting lodge itself, and that's where we are at this moment in time. You are in the outskirts of not the outskirts, the inner ward, effectively, of the hunting lodge. Tharaval has retrieved in downtime, we'll say downtime, but within a sort of few minutes, received his new dog, Nunuk, and you are now deciding what you are going to do next. Trying to figure out what time it's going to be. We're sort of like middle afternoon at the minute, I think. So, go.
We either split up, assault the hunting lodge from all corners, or we combine arms and block the other exits.
You shouldn't split up. That's just asking to be defended to be defeated in detail. We don't know how many people are inside there.
As the squishiest member of the party, seconded.
In that case, we block the other exits, traps, the doors, anything.
Whatever we do, we need to follow these guys swiftly but cautiously at the same time. They know we were coming. They know we were coming. So the potential is that they could be setting traps, waiting for us to come after them. But if we lose them, then we can lose our sort of lead as to
give them too long.
We don't want
do not give them time to prepare.
We don't want to follow them through the same entrance that they went into from the majority of us, because that's going to be their biggest assumption, that we'll prepare, pause, and go after them. So maybe we should try.
We have the initiative.
Or the eastern exit.
Have the initiative. We do not let them reclaim it. We attack, and we attack now, and we attack fast. We hit them hard, and we keep hitting them until they surrender.
The trick is they have to defend all 4 entrances. We only have to pick one. So we can apply as much force as possible, whereas they'll have to wait to respond in case we've got someone waiting to
Are
attack
there
another entrance.
3 exits or 4 exits?
You haven't really done any reconnoitering of the building yet to see what the exits are. You're literally just in.
So if we scout around the outside, I'm pretty sure there are 4, based on based on what I've seen in the construction. But we can scout around the outside.
How long would it take to do a full lap of the building?
Well, it's up to you. I take it, if you're going to be looking around, it's 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Thomas has height advantage, doesn't he? Because he's still on the tower, so he can technically see. Is it Thomas?
Yeah, but I can only see two wings, as it were.
Technically, Tharabol's been to the north gate to let Nanook in and back
Yeah.
again, so he's been past. He'll have seen the north face of the building, as well as the west, all of the west.
So,
and we came in through tunnels, and there's no guarantee that they don't have tunnels to escape with.
This is true.
So it depends how valuable the hunting lodge is to them.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's other tunnels in the houses or buildings surrounding the main building, as well as tunnels possibly converging within the hunter's lodge. So
could we potentially look for a cellar entrance or something of the sort and push up from the bottom?
Thing is, we don't know if we go into the tunnels, who'll be in the tunnels as well. I seem to recall that we could hear people advancing.
Yeah, we were being followed.
We keep moving. We keep moving forwards. We do not go back.
At the end of the day, we can spend an awful lot of time scouting around, and we can surrender the initiative. Or my suggestion would be, firstly, if we find a way using weapons, whatever, to wedge the 2 doors that we're aware of, and then if Tharavol saw a door in the north entrance, should we risk that, or should we go around the eastern side, check if there's a door there, and wedge that, and then come in through the northern one?
Start a fight.
I mean, wedge the one we're next to now, go around to where Tharavol is, wedge that one, and then go in through the northern one.
Yeah, so if we wedge the western and southern ones that we're aware of, then we move around, and if there's an eastern one, we wedge that. If there's one at the north end, then we can come in through that. Otherwise, we can circle back round.
You're not going to bother with any of the buildings then? You just want to look around the inner building itself then?
That's where they ran into, isn't it?
Yep. So let me.
We have no idea what's in those other ones.
Right. I'll move you on to another map. Just so you can. It's sort of the inner building, so you can sort of kind of place yourselves. I'll try and do it. So
we're assuming that we have locked both 2 entrances and coming in the one now.
Well, no, you're not. You can decide where you're going. Hopefully, this will be black, so now you can see.
He's picked a different map that gives him a bit more tight focused.
Yeah,
and shows the inside of the building.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me do some revealing around here then. So reveal, you are going to see, I've put you, this isn't where you are, but this is sort of like where I put you just so you can you'll be in fact over here somewhere, but so I'll just so you can see the outside of the building. Oh, that should be slightly bigger. Bear with me a minute while I expand this map slightly, because I think I've not sized it properly. That should be... Alright, I can make it slightly bigger. Okay, let's. Right, so we're gonna reveal down here.
Thomas, have any locking spells?
Unfortunately, no, at the moment.
Would have been useful.
I agree. I am currently researching, but I have not managed to get the knack of them yet.
Okay, so you can see the outline of the building, and you can see that there are I'll put sort of X's where there's sort of kind of entrances. So you've got an entrance there, you've got a cellar door there, you've got that is not an entrance, that's an entrance, and that's an entrance.
Okay, first off, we put a large stone on top of the cellar entrance.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's an entrance there as well.
I was going to say cellar entrance is maybe a good bet.
I think.
Tight space.
Those cellar entrances, you have to, if they're in the main building, we have to attack them uphill, which is going to put us at a disadvantage, and we're already in theory, at a potential numeric disadvantage.
Could we not send the dog in there?
I don't think she's going to be able to take on people yet.
It's not about taking on people. I mean, if it doesn't die, it's technically not that much of a loss.
It'll see them, but the thing is, it has no. So basically, you could send it around the corner, and it could bark that things are there, but I'm not going to see what it sees. If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, fair.
It's a dog.
Yeah.
It happens to be
a magical dog.
Yeah, when it dies, it doesn't die.
It could become a real dog. It could become a real dog at some point. But then,
so if it barks at nothing, does its nose grow?
Could we not start a fire in the cellar and then smoke them out?
Interesting.
Or we could just total the building, which could be awkward if we needed to find anything that's inside that, for example, is written down.
We need information. We do not get that from smoke and fire.
You do get it from a living
says
prisoner.
the man who set fire to the tower in Camberford.
We learn from our mistakes.
Really?
It doesn't necessarily have to be like an inferno. It just has to give the impression it is.
But we don't know what's down there. We could say it's only a little fire, it's not a problem. And it turns out there's barrels of oil down there. And then we're a bit buggered, aren't we? Not as buggered as the people inside the house, admittedly, but...
Yeah, I think we definitely... That would be an easy option had we already got information from this place. Like, we could just torch the whole thing, but we do need information.
I suggest we put a large stone on the cellar entrances, block the others, and enter from the north. Any objections?
Is this a ladder?
I can't see because there's a purple dot over it now. No, it's not a ladder.
Okay, sorry about that. Had someone home from work. So we know that we know about this entrance here. We know about that one there. We've presumably scouted, so we know where the other ones are.
Is it just the west ones that we don't? Well,
Well,
do we know about
In
them or not?
theory,
Do we
by the
know-
way, you didn't start off here. You're technically the north. It's just the way the map is, the way I sort of did. I didn't swing it around, so you're technically where the north is in this map from the
Okay.
last one.
That's 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're basically you are here. This is the entrance, sort of like where you were all kind of semi-congregate. Well, where Tharaval and the Nook were standing, basically.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, right. So it's turned 90 degrees
Counterclockwise.
counterclockwise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything's twisted to the left.
No, to the right.
it's-
To the right.
To
Yeah.
the right. Yeah, to the right. Yes, it's gone clockwise, hasn't it?
Well, you said the
Okay.
north is where we were standing.
One minute,
and
I'll
that's-
No,
move-
we were stood on the south
Right.
originally.
Here you go. This is where you were. So this is
Yeah.
the
So clockwise.
so it doesn't really matter because you can position yourself wherever you want. So it's up to
Okay,
you.
well,
Um,
We block the entrances first. Do not prevent
Yep.
them from leaving, and then we enter from the main entrance. And
okay.
slaughter
So-
them until they surrender.
So obviously we need to gather material, whether it's weapons, rocks, whatever, to block the other entrances. We need to do our best to wedge them as securely as possible.
Well, we have rope as well. We could tie the handles together.
Not necessarily as secure as it might be, but it's a start. We can make wedges as well if we can find either by breaking hafts of weapons and ramming them into hinges to stop things from opening as well.
No, there's some weapons that are no longer needed by their owners.
Just
That is also
just on a
true.
point there. You initially said that you wanted to keep the initiative. Now you're talking about
by barricading.
barricading. You're now talking about sort of walking around, finding tools, and barricading doors, which is going to take time. Like you can do whatever you want, and this isn't a hint or anything. You know, either or. But just make sure if you do the barricade thing, it's going to take you time to do things.
Which gives them opportunity to barricade themselves inside.
Hmm.
But so my suggestion would be if we quickly find some stuff we can pile on top of the basement entrance, and if we retrieve disguised weapons from the soldiers we slew, and use them to wedge or otherwise block the remaining three entrances, that leaves us that gives us minimal time before we can go in through the remaining entrance and make our attack.
Just
If we
another
can-
thing. You knew if you block the doors, you're also blocking yourself when you get in.
I was
True.
going to say it's a very optimistic thing
Catch
for us to sort
22.
of go in and be, preventing them coming out, but it's also going to prevent us coming out if we need it. So
True, but it also stops them from slipping around and attacking us. It gives us a much
What if we
It
split
gives
into
us
two
a-
teams of three then, and take the closest entrances to one another? So that way we could potentially regroup inside.
Did no one brief him about rule number 1? Don't split the party. Let's put it this way: we can split the party, but things tend to get interesting at that point.
I'm going to start
Um,
pushing you for an answer soon because I'm going to start
so-
timing you on things because
Let's breach and clear.
so
Right, let's wedge
I'm-
the doors that are closest to us and pick a door and go through it. Okay.
I concur. It's leading us
I'm going to
nowhere.
give you
We attack
four
and
four
we
minutes to
now.
put yourself into positions and decide what you're going to do. So you've got until 5 to 9.
So if we wedge, if we pile some gear up on top of there, wedge on top of the hatch, and if a couple of people grab some stuff and wedge the other door, and tie it if necessary, that should take us a couple of minutes, and then we'll move ourselves to the big entrance, and we'll ignore the ones on the far side. Yeah.
Right, so what if I just use my two-handed spear to like slide between the ruts on the cellar? Would that technically keep it locked? Because I'm not
I
going to be able to use
prefer-
a two-handed spear inside.
I'm strong enough to put a stone on there. Do not worry yourself.
Right. Me and Draken will take care of a stone for that bit. If you help the others block the other door, but don't use your spear because you may find you need it. Use some of the discarded weapons from the dead soldiers. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, do you want to put yourselves in your positions then?
Oh, Jackin grabs a heavy stone and puts it on top of the.
And I'll
cellar
assist to give
door
him advantage.
Yeah, roll me your strength test then.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't got the. You got a 16. Forgot I haven't put it on here, which I need to change this. Yep, so the stone's on there. Let me just add
Yeah,
another.
okay, and then Jackin goes round to the the entrance with the circle and the X.
Yeah, I'll follow him as well.
So that's the door we're entering on. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the door that we want to block then.
Yeah.
You guys put yourself into what position you need to do.
with me.
I need to add in the dice roll thing because I've forgotten.
Okay. So robbing some weapons off of the fallen soldiers then. We will, Valishal and I will wedge this door closed. Swords through the handles, daggers under the door frame, that sort of thing.
Hold on. Can I roll a perception to see if I can hear people moving, where they're coming from, etc.?
Well, it's a big building. Whereabouts are you standing to roll perceptions for?
I'm standing right here, but what's this little thing I'm standing next to, by the way?
It's
Like a hallway?
It's just like an inlet to. It's not. There's nothing in there. It's just like a little sort of
maybe-
ginnel or something. That's right. I used the word ginnel.
I don't even know what it means.
It's like an alleyway, basically. It's a northern thing for an alleyway, right?
It's definitely not. northern.
We usually call them alleyways.
Yeah, I don't know if it's not a
Yes.
northern thing. I've not heard of that.
No,
You're too far north,
no, it's not.
Danny, Cumbria.
You can't say something's northern and then say that I'm too far north.
You're beyond the
Doesn't
wall,
make
though.
sense.
You're beyond the wall, though.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not counted
beyond
as the
wall.
north. You're
Beyond
beyond the
wall is
wall.
Scotland. Beyond
The
the wall.
wildling.
No to the wall.
No, that's Scotland.
Uh,
Beyond the
sorry.
wall.
Yeah.
Sorry, because I was away at the time. What's our plan? Sorry, what door are we going in?
We're waiting the
We're
two
in the
doors
top
on the
one.
left.
And
Going
then we're
into the top
this
one.
door.
have we? Oh bloody hell! What was that noise?
What on
Oh,
earth?
somebody just got.
What the?
You've just set off a trap.
Have I?
Bear with me 1
Oh
minute.
dear.
Where are you?
Bear with me 1 minute.
Uh,
While I was too busy messing.
Where have you zapped to?
It was a magic trap.
Oh no!
Right, let me just sort of do this. And move this in the way. Sorry, moving these things so I can.
I only went there to illustrate what door we're going in, by the way.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Just disappeared beside me. What?
right. You've walked in the door, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I stood
No,
next
we
to
were
the
barricading it.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's not walked through a barricaded door.
We're
I stood here.
yeah, but you moved yourself into the thing, so you've set off some traps. You set up some traps.
I've set off some traps.
So
Well, yeah,
you-
but they surely can't count.
yes, they do count.
But it was a mouse movement. It wasn't intentionally. I'm going to move there.
But you know they're there now. The traps are there. Therefore, they've been set off. Unfortunately, that's how it rolls.
That's bullshit.
I kind of assumed there was going to be traps in here because there's a thing in the actual ruling thing that says Admiral Akbar, it's a trap, floor spike.
Yeah, I think it's
So I was like, there's going to be traps all over the place.
Yeah. So, you, sir, have
I'm dead.
you've taken
fact,
7
no, in
damage.
fact-
You've taken 7
okay.
damage.
I'm not dead. That's fine.
She's
So
got a little
basically, we're
smile.
you've basically walked up onto the porch of that door, and
Ping.
you've tripped a tripwire, and these sort of blades have just flicked out and hurt you.
Fricassee wizard.
Yeah.
It's a good job we've got a healer.
Do you want me to touch you?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll make it all better, boy.
Oh dear.
Just as a reminder, Lance, you're not at full health either.
That's a good point. Yes, I do have a second wind I can kick in if necessary.
Maybe before you set the next trap off.
Good
To
point.
be fair, you're doing my job for me at the moment.
Can I
Okay,
just surf my shield through the corridor?
Okay,
Just
so
avoid traps that way?
is this the door you're going through, or is this the door that you're
That were barricading.
you're barricading?
No, we're barricading.
Okay. Well, it's got like holes and stuff through it where the spikes have thrown through, and you can see you can kind of see movement inside and somebody running away.
But I didn't set the trap off until I moved up to stand next to Draken. And then all of a sudden appeared back here with holes in me.
All right, so just to clarify, we're going in the door with the circle and the X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right. Have we successfully barricaded this door? Yeah. So I can move up that way now.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Right, I'm not gonna set off any traps, am I?
Share with me.
So you're
Go
all
in
going
there.
into this single door then?
Yeah, piling.
Yes.
So you've barricaded the. Let me just sort of do some notes here. So you've barricaded. I'll do it in. I'll circle the ones you haven't barricaded. Then, and in fact, where
Well, it's just the ones on the right-hand side and the north one we haven't.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just let me change colors just to make sure. So.
I hate when you ask us, so are you doing this? And I'm like, we shouldn't do that.
No, we're not.
Okay, so
What should we be doing?
this one's okay, this one's okay, and this one's okay,
Yeah.
and then these ones are barricaded.
Yep.
Okay, so Galandra, are you staying down there?
Oh yeah, I'm coming. Well,
Right.
where's-
Okay.
where's
So
Where have I gone?
You're here. There you go. Okay, so stick yourselves in order then, and who's going in first? I'll do an initiative roll for you.
Oh, God, it means I'm going in first probably.
Please don't die, people, because I've only got 3 level 2 spells left.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I've still got a few charges for healing hands.
I've got
Use that on yourself, and I'll try and heal everybody else.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll try.
actually, wait a minute. I need to.
Oh wow.
I need to clear all that. Sorry, my bad. I need to do it again.
Damn, I thought I was first.
Well, no, Variable had 27.
behind me.
Oh, I
still.
didn't see that.
So
Why am I still at the top of the list on my screen? Oh, there we go.
you can descending. That's where we go. So Tharvel's first. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Galandra, Nanook, Valashul, Draken, then Lance.
Biggest.
I like how all the people at the front are going last.
Could we just choose to go in first and then
Yeah,
initiative order?
yeah, you can sort of. You don't have to do it. It's just if you have a certain order that you want to go in, you can go in that. As soon as you're in, this is your initiative order.
This isn't in a combat yet, is
Yeah,
it?
no, there's not in combat.
Okay.
Right,
it's
after
just
seeing that
okay.
Thomas got stabbed by some door spikes, can I roll perceptions to see if I see any traps
On the
before
door,
trying
yes.
the door handle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We need a rogue.
Oh dear.
You see no traps.
All right, still good.
Draken,
That doesn't mean there
Draken
is
goes in
any.
first.
That's not a brilliant roll.
You weren't very
Basically,
perceptive.
Draken counts down 3, 2, 1 now, and just basically knock kicks down the door basically, and
Roll me strength. Roll me strength, or roll me an attack on the door. Yeah. Okay. You kick the door open. You kick the door.
NYPD.
NYTD. Right. Okay. So, you kick the door open, and you see
Welcome to hell, bitch.
So you see, basically, what looks sort of kind of like a dining room. There is food on the table. There's sort of like a set of stairs. There's sort of like a set of stairs to either side of you as you go in, and there's two quite big fires in the sort of, well, what would be, I'm trying to think what southern part. We'll say this is north, the southern part of the room.
Draken enters and he goes, "Where are the cowards?"
Right, whoa, we're in initiative order now. So, but you kick the door open.
I'm going to just
stealth it.
ready. Yeah, actually, I'll go stealth and then just ready my action.
Okay. So do you want to
Based on your most successful attacks coming from behind.
Do you want to roll me stealth then? Okay.
Nice.
Thomas, you're up. What are you doing?
What am I going to do? I'm going to stay exactly where I am.
Let the big clunky ones go first.
I'm seeing if I need some sort of music for this. Actually, don't I? Let's go for.
Don't be playing like the music to the Red Wedding or something.
Stop.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
We'll do that then. Why not? Oh, what's the hell? I keep on getting sort of.
There's a woman talking.
Yeah, there was a woman talking. That was eating hall. You got Mountain Tavern, Middle Earth, Medieval Library, Fishing Village, Cathedral, Before the Storm. Ooh, Before the Storm sounds good. No, that's a bit too somber. We don't want a somber one. We want something.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Beethoven's Ninth.
Right. Okay.
Like flashbang through the door.
Wrong setting.
Okay. So who's got? So Thomas isn't doing anything. Galandra, what are you up to?
I am just going to cast. I'm going to cast Bless on Tharaval, Val, and Thomas.
Favorites.
Okay. And is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna charge in before everybody else charges in, so yeah.
Right, okay. Because I've got two roll 20s open, I'm getting a slight getting a what's it called? A echo, whoa from the audio.
Can you mute one of the tabs?
I've tried to, but it mutes both of them for some reason. It says if you mute, it says mute site.
Yeah, it's because it's muting the site, not the tab.
Yeah, I'll see if I can do something. In fact, I wonder if I can. No, it's not going to let me do it. It doesn't matter. It's all right. It's not overly noticeable. Anyway, so sorry, you've done that. Nanook, what's she doing?
Nanook's going to go through the front door and cast perception. So how do I cast perception with her? Because
just go into your. I'll do it for you. Sorry. It'll be. You just click on perception. Okay, she has got. Oh yeah, she's very perceptive. So she goes in and she starts barking, and she's sort of kind of looking up and she's barking.
okay.
Valashul, you're next.
Right. I'm just gonna move in to the left-hand side at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do.
Are you gonna roll? Are you looking for anything? Are you...
Oh, yeah, I'll have a little peek upstairs
Okay.
if I can from here.
Roll
when
me.
you say she's looking up, is she looking up at the ceiling or is she looking up
She's
the
sort of kind of
stairs?
looking up in a sort of like, you know, up effectively not at the stairs but above above the thing. Yeah. Wes
I am blind.
isn't really seeing anything.
Stupid dog.
She's sort of barking at. It's basically, it looks like a gantry above, and she's sort of barking at it. You know, Valashul's kind of going, nothing there, you stupid dog.
Draken next.
Draken next,
Okay.
yeah.
Draken goes into the right, takes those stairs and looks around. Looks for what the nuke is barking at.
I'm trying to figure there's a way to sort of muting the. Michael, can you have a look to see if there's a way to mute your audio for the sound and stuff, just while I. So, Draken, you don't notice anything either.
A perception advantage because of the nuke, and I know where to look.
Yeah, you're sort of looking. Still not. You still don't see anything.
Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move across, and since everyone's looking at the stairs, I'm going to move further into the room, see if I can see what's going on deeper in or off to one side.
Right, so you're going in. Okay, so let me just do some reveals. Are you rolling anything to have a look around, or?
I will roll perception just to see how badly this can go horribly wrong for me. Yeah, apparently I just walked in and got myself caught up in a curtain or something.
So you've walked in and you've not noticed anything either. You're just sort of, you know, there's nothing of any major sort of note that you're sort of aware of. I know there's sort of,
Guarantee there is.
I know there's sort of like, there's passive perceptions and stuff, but we haven't been doing passive perceptions from the very start, so I'm just keeping it as it is. You roll for perception and that's just the way it is.
I've not really. I don't think I've got much else I can do at the moment, so onward.
Okay, so it is right, as you haven't noticed anything, I need to move you on
There's a
to
crocodile spider on me again.
I need to move you onto another map quickly. It's the same map, it's just on a different floor.
There's guys above us.
And I need to move myself onto it as well. Lots of maps. There we go. Reveal areas. Okay, let's reveal that area. So above you, let's just see. I can't remember where. So Lance is off to the side.
I'm
So
underneath there.
Nook's there. Valashul's here. You're here. You're here.
Is that like an open top staircase so they can literally just see right down into that foyer?
Yep.
Brilliant.
It's a balcony.
Brilliant.
You're there, and Lance is sort of off to the underneath in there. Okay. I'll do a reveal just there so you can kind of see where you are. least. You're underneath them. Okay, so you sort of walk, you sort of stumble in. The dog's barking, but you're ignoring it. And as you do, these soldiers sort of pop up from behind the sort of like a wooden balustrade above on the gantry, and the leader basically goes, "Fire!"
Oh no, we're being red weddinged.
Yeah, at least I stepped off to one side. I knew that. Would be good.
So they're going to get a free attack on you first because it's an ambush, and
What did I
then
say about dying?
and then they're going to sort of think so.
Who all can they see at this moment in time, by the way?
They can just see
We haven't walked in yet.
yeah. So it's going to be Draken and Valashul and the dog basically who are in.
Shoot the dog! Shoot the dog!
Oh,
Okay,
The
so
dog's not going to be
Someone
much
had
of
to
a
say
threat
it.
to them, to
Eat
be
the
honest.
dog. They are dead.
okay, so they've got a bunch of javelins. So I'm going to chuck 1, 2, 3 javelins at Valashul,
Oh, thanks.
and
You're good.
they all miss.
Oh, thank God.
They all miss. And then the captain is also he does the same with his. And he misses as well. So you sort of walk, as you sort of kind of come in, you know, they pop up pretty much straight away and go, "Fire!" And they fire these javelins, so they're like flying past your head, sort of sticking into things, into sort of the, you know, the walls and stuff behind you. You know, Lance has dived off to the side, and Draken's sort of kind of by the stairs looking to sort of scale them. Let me just do an initiative roll for these guys now. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. So we've now got Tharaval first, then Thomas, then a soldier, Galandra, and a Nook soldier. Soldier captain's gone pretty low. Okay, so there you go.
Okay, I'm assuming these guys are going to get some sort of cover.
Yes, they're gonna get half cover.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Dread Amber shirt. So I get plus an initiative, which isn't gonna matter. Start of your first turn, walking speed increases by 10. So 1, 2. Gonna move into there. I'm just gonna come in the door there. I'm gonna attack the captain. If you take action a turn, you can make an additional weapon attack. As part of that, if the attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapons. So yeah, just going all out at El Capitano. Which one's the captain? Sorry.
This one here.
One with the C on him.
Okay.
Also being
So-
blessed, you can add a D4 roll onto your attack roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him as well.
32 to hit her.
So my Hunter's Mark actually should just still carry on because it's not been an hour since I first cast it, so it doesn't actually count. It just moves on to it's a bonus action. Sorry. So, and from what I remember, it was 3 extra damage.
Okay.
So, longbow at the captain, first attack
You miss.
at 20.
Yep.
That's also the dog, not you.
Is that with the
Oh, shit.
D4?
Yeah,
Is
that-
with
Dog's got a long
the D4 as well?
You
Yeah,
get
roll it.
so basically they've got highest AC, but they get +2 for their special ability, and they get +2 for being in half cover.
But
Yeah, but
you get a
that's the
D4 a bless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
roll
get a
your
D4.
D4, Mike.
Yeah, but that's also the dog, so wouldn't it be different if Tharaval was rolling and not a dog?
No, 'cause
Terrible
it's
has his
not, 'cause
bonus.
it's still using the longbow +8, so it's not going to make any difference.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
what's
so
that
you-
then?
You still get a D4.
Yeah,
A
that might make
D4
sense.
to the attack.
Yeah.
A bless, yeah.
You basically need 22. You fail. You miss.
Okay,
So
second attack
close.
then. This gets sucked.
Yep, you
Yeah,
hit.
there we go.
Nice.
Okay.
So, that's 8 plus 3 plus my D8. Uh,
15.
I mean, you get with bless you get a D4 every time you attack.
that doesn't matter. He's
It's not needed this time.
So how much damage have you done to him?
15.
Is there anything else I can do? So many shots is that too. Yeah, and I'm going to.
Did you say you get a bonus attack if you hit?
No, I get on the first attack, I get a bonus attack, and if I hit, I get an extra D8 damage. Let me just double check. Is there anything else? Damage to weapons, damage type. Okay, and then I'm going to move in underneath the gantry.
Okay, just push yourself off to the side, just so. Actually, in fact, I'll reveal. Sort of just so you can say that's where you are. Just. Okay, Thomas, you're up.
Through the door. Is there room behind them, or is that a wall behind them?
No, there is. You can move in below
There's-
them if you want.
There's space behind them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to.
For them, no.
Yeah,
The soldiers, no. They're up against a wall.
they've got their backs to the wall. Okay. In that case, it's going to be a magic missile at the captain then.
Okay. Two.
Okay, so I wanted to cast that at level 2, but it didn't give me the option.
Have you got any of those spell slots left?
I've got 2 level 2 slots left. I only had 1 level 1 slot left, which is why I wanted to cast it at level 2.
Okay.
Normally, when I click on it, it says what level do you want to cast at.
Okay. So put yourself back up a one again for level 1, and then try and cast it at level 2.
I can try. Hold on. No, still doesn't. Just cast at level 1 for some reason.
What's the level 2? What does it give you? What extra? Does it just an additional die roll?
More damage.
Yeah, one extra dart.
Okay, so just roll an extra dart then.
Right, so if I chop that down to 1. Okay, so it's 1d4 plus 1 is the additional dart.
So 4.
So 4 plus the 9 from the original 3.
So 9, 10, 11, 12. Are
Which
they
is
auto
13.
hits?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
all auto hits.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Break the
That's weird. My turn
formation.
order only shows soldiers, doesn't show any of the party.
I'm
True.
reading what ours is from above.
It's the soldier next. One of these soldiers next. So he is going to fire another javelin at Thomas.
Oh no, not me.
Did you not move? Did you just shoot and then stay there?
Yeah, there's not really anywhere else I could go.
He's very much hit you. He does 4 plus.
Plus.
Yeah, plus.
No, sorry, he doesn't get the plus because you're not within 5 feet of him. So it's just 4 damage. You take 4 damage.
Damage. It's not looking good. I'm not wearing plate armor, by the way.
Don't worry, me neither.
Galandra, you're next.
Okay. Right. I've got a mini plan of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna take a chance and see if this works or not. I am going to. Can I like run in and like go past obviously where Val and Thomas is and stuff like so I can
We
move
can move
around.
past or through each
Okay.
other.
Do I not? Do I not? How long did that take? Okay, I am going to run in. As I pass Thomas, my healing word is a bonus action. So as I'm running past Thomas, I'm going to heal him as my bonus action on the way past. So I'm going to click healing words. So I've healed Thomas on the way past.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've run in, healed Thomas, but I've healed him on the move. So I'm going to carry on going. That's okay, because it was a bonus action, so I can do it while I'm doing it. So how you see this bit, like where I am now, this little bit there, is that technically like the
Underneath, it's underneath, unless you want to go upstairs. So put yourself, if you want to be underneath it, you can put yourself beside Tharavel.
Yeah, I want to be.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's another door to the other side that's where you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Did you want to be near us, or do you want to be just out of the sight?
Yeah, I want to be like just underneath so that they can't see me.
Which is basically where me and Tharavel are. So if you put yourself above Tharavel, then you'll be off to the side and underneath.
Yeah, but like this bit's underneath as well, isn't it? Though, because
But that's also on top. We're symbolically underneath by being
so
off to the side.
you are there, but you're just there because
Yeah.
they won't see you.
Yeah.
That's fine. Can I? I've obviously just moved and done a bonus action. Can I just throw an attack on my way under?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. Okay, on my way under, I'm also gonna cast my Sacred Flame cantrip at the one that was closest to me.
This one here?
But with also this, the target gains no benefit from cover.
Okay. What's a DC save anyway, so it doesn't get cover. Nope, he fails. So much damage. It does 5 damage.
So I'm like running underneath.
Okay. So Glandra, it is now Nanook's go.
That wasn't actually my plan either. I was going to do something a bit more special, but I didn't want to waste one of my spells, so I didn't do it.
Nanook. So you're going in there. She's coming in beside you then. Okay. It is now another soldier's go. He is going to throw another spear at the squishy mage wizard.
No, Thomas.
Thomas the Pincushion.
Thomas the tank.
He misses.
Engine.
Ooh.
He misses. Okay,
Thomas the invisible
Valishul,
underwear.
it's your go.
Okay, Valishul charges up the stairs to about.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't put him in the square, but he's
Yeah,
alongside them, and then he's going to cast Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Oh, cast at level 1. And then as a bonus action, he's going to cast Shield of Faith on Thomas. Just in case.
Nice.
Okay, so is it just is Burning Hands? It's just
It's
one
a 15-foot cone.
15 foot. Ooh, interesting. You
Nice.
sorry, it's not a. It's not going to. Actually, I need to check if it's going to set fire to the stairs or not.
Oh no. I'll put it out, I promise.
1, 2, 3, 4 deck saves. So first
They
one
take half damage if they.
Yeah. So first one, third one, fourth one. So the captain is dead. You killed the captain. So he's out. He takes half damage. So it is. Oh, he's dead as well for half damage.
Nice.
He is down to that, and he is down to that. Okay, and nope. Okay. Now it is this soldier who sees this sort of kind of paladin coming up and basically setting fire to all his mates, and he starts to panic, and he sort of backs off and throws a javelin at you.
Through his mate.
He's throwing it at. Oh, he does. He hits you with a 23. Nice.
Yeah.
He hits you for 6 damage.
Those pins and needles are a bitch.
That puts you down to that.
It's just a flesh wound.
Tuz, but a flesh wound. Draken, your go.
I'll bite your legs off.
Stalks up the stairs and just attacks recklessly the soldier that had just thrown the javelin. So I'll get advantage to attack.
Yep. You miss.
What's his AC?
18.
Ouch.
Damn.
It would be 20 if he was beside his mate, but it's 18 standard. Okay. So it's just a one attack. You don't get a secondary.
No, that's only when I'm enraged, and
So you didn't rage or anything, did you?
fencing at this stage.
Lance, your go.
Okay, so I'm going to step out, and I'm going to take aim with my bow and shoot the one that hasn't thrown, that didn't throw the
This one here.
javelin. Yeah.
You miss.
Yep.
Okay, he fires his javelin at Val. And he misses. Okay, it's back to Tharval's go.
Okay, I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. And I'm going to fire at the guy just in front of me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Hunter's Mark now is on him.
Don't forget your D4.
He is very dead. He's dead. The final guy. In fact, you can carry on. It's up, he's up after Thomas. So Thomas, you go.
I am going to cast Chill Touch on that final soldier.
Okay.
I'm not going to. Well, I'm going to cast it, but it's not going to do anything.
No.
And plus you've D4.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
true.
going to get to. It's not going to get to 18 though, is it?
No.
I like how it's
Okay.
called Chill Touch, and you're like you can be 120 feet from him.
Okay.
Like,
Galandra,
Chill
your
Touch.
go.
It's a hand that.
So
gets
basically,
them.
Yeah.
Galandra, your go. I want to show these boys how it's done.
Well, I was gonna just guide and bolt all 3 of them, but I wanted to save that for probably a harder fight than what we
Crossbow?
had.
Yeah.
Good with crossbow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pop out and stand on the table and fire my crossbow. So I've got a bit more of a height advantage / sight advantage, I suppose.
Mhm.
Oh, where the hell is my crossbow? Oh, it's all the way down there. Yes, no.
Does he get advantage because she's attacking from the side?
Yeah, go on then. I'll let you have it. Yeah. So you jump on the table and you pierce him in the side of the head with the with your crossbow, and he drops dead. Right.
Do your video reaction so we can come back to it.
Okay, so I'm going to assume I'll move you back onto the other map.
Just while we're there, I'm going to collect arrows again. Just
Okay,
On
so
a side note, I should have put my Christmas tree behind me, so it would have been like a Christmassy backdrop.
no,
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 no.
no!
I'll do it next week, just so you will have a choice.
Don't you dare!
Here comes Santa Claus.
No! Stop it!
I'll put a little bit of tinsel around Scully here, shall I?
I'll put my Christmas jumper on.
Okay, oh, I forgot I need to
Nothing
be
blue plaza backdrop.
in that as well. Okay, so
Here we go again.
right, okay, so you're in the room. Those guys are dead. You know, so what next? Basically, what do you want to do?
Sorry, what
Left and right.
what is directly in front of us, like on the opposite side of the table? Is that another door, or
Yeah, you got a door. What looks like, you know, there's another door in front of you, and you've got doors to the east and west.
I'd suggest we check to the east and west, and then we go further in. Makes sense. We can maintain sight on each other.
Can I just cast perception on the room to see if there's anything on the table, of anything of note, or anything that we need?
It's a nice roast pig.
Blah blah blah. I mean, besides like food, I mean, like, cause there's like, I don't know whether these are like tables on the side, the ones on the right and the left. There seems to be something. Looks like
There's balls, animal heads on the. There's
Oh,
animal
yeah,
heads
yeah.
and candelabras.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna
Something which-
can I just cast perception on the room anyway, just to see if there's anything that we've missed.
Okay.
I say this, and I'm just gonna probably not get to do. Not gonna.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
give me something.
Okay, so you feel there's something else in this room with you. You can't sort of put your finger on it, but there's definitely something here in this room that you can't see.
I'll put my finger on it for a green 27.
No, you can't, because you can't. No, there's something in the end. You've basically got something that's not going to ambush you now, because you're kind of aware there's something there. So basically, there's something in the room. You can feel sort of this, you know, like that feeling you would get with that darkness inside you. It's something, you know, something's not right within the room. You also notice that sort of behind the door to the west, you can sort of hear, you know, some more guards getting ready to ambush you.
In the west.
Ooh.
Also, you're pretty sure you heard sort of like a child sobbing coming from the east.
Ah. Okay. Can I
Oh,
please
no.
tell? I'm
A
gonna tell
demon.
this. I'm gonna tell this to the group. Guys, I can hear guards coming from that way, getting ready. There's a child coming from that way, but also there's something else in the room that's evil. Just quite don't know what it is.
So what Matt's saying is that that headshot was so terrifying that the traps are afraid of you and hiding.
Yeah.
Don't move your guys around, by the way, because there may be traps. I'm just saying. Well, it's up to you. But if you set off traps, You know, that's just up to you. So, just so you know.
Okay, I'm going to send
Go
off Nanook to sort of try and sniff out, the direction as to what
So the west or
where
the
things
east?
are coming from.
Yeah.
Just in the
Valisha.
room.
Okay, so where are you putting her?
Vanishing.
Well, she basically, I'm sending her off to try and find stuff. So if she, I'm hoping that if she casts perception, she'll
Okay, you
give the
roll-
direction as
yeah.
to what.
Okay, yeah.
So
Go and find
Yeah,
me something pretty.
can you roll perception for her?
Yeah. If I can, why is it not
sweet
that?
chair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I've got it on the different thing. That's why. Okay, Mastiff. She's not noticing anything. She's sort of sniffing around, but she's not really picked up on anything yet.
Distracted by the pig.
Valisha.
Yeah,
we should go
the
to
sort of
meet
food,
our
the food on the
intended
table, sort of spiking her interest a bit more than anything else and stuff. So.
Could you repeat that, please, Draken?
Valisha, we should go to meet our new friends coming in.
After you, Paladin. I'll just I'll crack skulls along the way.
Are they?
So
They're
the
coming
west
from
They
the
come
is-
from the west.
Yeah, that's the east. You've gone towards the child, Dragon.
It's an evil child. Right.
There you go.
Am I missing something? Is that not west that way?
We
As, as,
decided to flip it.
as we're looking at it.
We've come
West is
from
to
the
the
north.
west is to the left, east is to the right.
Yes.
As we look at it,
You know, the map what it was
Cornwall's
before it's
west
different.
country.
technically
Cornwall
that's
to the
all
west,
south.
Kent's to the right, east.
Right, before I go in this door, can I cast healing? Lay on hands on myself. All that, like.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I suggest we wait for them to enter and give them a nice surprise.
And we barricade the door.
Whoops.
I was just
Then
going
they
to
just pop up somewhere
What
else.
would be the fun in that?
If we barricade the door, it means we're bottlenecking
Why am I
rather
outside?
than possibly being attacked from multiple directions.
But also, if we deal with them piecemeal, we don't have to worry about having. We can maybe attack 4 or 5 at a time, rather than having 20 of them turn up in a room.
Okay.
Right, can we open the door and then use like the walls as cover just to peek inside?
Yeah, like bottom
Can we-
bottleneck.
Yeah, you can
Well-
try and open the door.
Why don't we go upstairs to the gantry again? Get
Reckon
the
you
height
take
advantage.
the
Valisha,
honours?
we should wait. We know they're coming in.
Well, you don't know they're coming in. You just know they're behind the
Galandra
door.
heard movement.
I just told them all.
We don't. We know that we can hear.
Yeah,
You heard movement there, but we don't know they're coming this way.
If we charge in, would we get a surprise attack?
Most likely.
Matt?
But it didn't stop us the first time.
You have to, get through the door first.
It's true.
Okay then. Right. Boot the door.
You're going to boot the door.
I'm free. Together.
Okay, so I'll give you advantage on your attack then. So
1, 2, 3.
no, you
Great
sort of you
advantage.
kick the door. It sort of buckles slightly, but it doesn't sort of go straight away. You sort of hear you hear it sort of in the background. It's like, quickly, run! As
There goes the element of surprise then.
Lee, you cowards.
Like, after trying to kick the door down, Valish will test the handle just in case.
the door opens.
Fuck.
Ah.
That just reminds me of the Terminator 2 whenever he tries ripping the thing off the car and he sort of pulls the wee thing down and the keys drop out.
Yeah.
So you've got basically a corridor and there's a room. There's sort of a room to the east.
There's some.
Can Draken enter the room?
Yep, you can do.
Okay.
Okay, so you see, it's just a long corridor. All the sort of it's quite dark in there. There is some light from candles and things like that, but all the shutters in the windows are closed, so it's quite dark.
Can I try the other door?
You can do, yeah.
Room?
Yep.
So is it just a try the door? Or do I need to
Yeah,
check
it's open. So you open the door, and it's like a storeroom. There's some weapons and some
My perception sucks.
things and stuff like that. So you don't perceive anything. You can investigate if you want.
Yeah, I think I'll give that a try. That might be a bit more lucky.
You walk into a room and you see nothing. You walk back out again.
Is there any ink bottles by any chance?
No, they're all yours.
It looks like they've got some beer on the side, so.
Oh dear.
I forgot. Sorry, Galandra. I forgot. There's another thing that you get from your perception roll. You find a coin with a number on it. You find it with the number 5. You find a coin with the number 5 on it.
It's a 5p piece.
You find a gold coin and it's got the number 5 on it, and it's sort of just sitting on the table.
Galandra Farival. Thomas, see to the child. Sure it is safe.
Very well.
Very well. Give them cake.
Very well. Oh, that's right. I'm Russian. I forgot I have to do it.
This is the thing is, so technically Draken's from the west, and it is technically Russian, and you're from the east, and then technically Russian. So it's like.
I thought you said I was Russian because I'm.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, I made guileless, of an Eastern European sort of twang because he, from the east. But then I didn't realize that Pete's accent was meant to be Russian. I never. He kept saying it was meant to be Russian. So it's like, all right. So. Because, every now and again you get a bit of a twang, but then it's just like Pete talking. So
Wait, what? Draken's Russian.
No, he's trying to do a Russian accent.
Yeah,
not very well, unfortunately. Sorry.
I didn't get that.
Yes,
So,
between
see,
mine
whenever-
and I'm describing transactions.
Whenever Galandra did perceive on the room, she would have picked up any traps and things like that in the room as well.
Yeah, there's no trap sort of thing. You just know there's something else in there. And they used to sort of. So who's gone here? So Lance is gone, Draken's gone, Valashil's gone. So Tharaval and Thomas and Galandra's done the perception thing. So Thomas and Tharaval, what are you doing?
So I've moved to here, a bit closer to the door, without being too close to the traps.
Okay, so when you sort of move towards the door, you feel. Actually, roll me a perception roll. Roll me a perception roll.
No.
Okay.
Child.
You bloody roll for absolutely everything. You're about to tell us something then.
Screw with us.
No. Yeah. You do feel like a gust of wind that sort of goes past you, and you can feel that sort of crystal in your bag throbbing.
Hooray. Guys, there appears to be a bit more concentrated evil on this side of the room.
Tharaval?
I think I'm going to go and
Do you
join
need us
Draken
to
and
count?
Lance. I don't like child ghosts. Okay, I'm going to move to the door and cast perception.
Or use perception. It's not a spell.
I like to cast perception. It's what I do. Shut up.
16. You can hear You can hear sobbing in the room.
In the room, as in the room we're
No,
in.
in the next, you can hear sobbing in the next room, and you've got that sort of prickly feeling again, like Calandra. You're not 100% sure what it is, but there is something else in this room with you. But you can hear sort of a child crying in the next room.
I can perceive evil no matter what, so I'm clearly sensing that there's some sort of there is evil coming out of that room.
No, not that room. You could the evil's in the room at the minute with you. There is evil in this whole. You can feel it around you, basically. But there's definitely evil in this room.
Evil.
Have you not got something to cast?
Divine sense.
Yeah.
I don't have divine sense. Because I got that the thing where it was something that I did a few sessions ago that basically meant I got it from the deacon thingy that I can just sense because I've got evil in me. I can just sense what the hell. Is that?
Thomas, you take 12 damage.
Hooray!
Oh.
From a skulk. I am very, very nearly dead, by the way.
So basically, what happened as Tharvol's looking at the door, and you're the coin. Something literally.
Hold on. My AC is 12, by the way.
Yeah, but it gets advantage because you're not seeing it coming, and it's hitting you from behind as well.
No, it doesn't.
It's hitting you from behind.
It was worth a try.
Don't argue with the DM.
I'm just saying. I don't mind people trying to challenge me. If there's perpetual challenging over minute things, bad things will happen to you. So.
This is where he starts rolling handfuls of dice behind the screen and everyone cries.
Yeah. So you've basically that sort of you felt that something move past you, and you've got this sort of something's literally just attacked you and clawed you. So it's just sort of in your back. You've just got these gaping wounds in your back. Galandra and Tharval and Nanook, you can give me a perception check if you want, or if you've got anything else that can kind of detect things.
Might just hold beam kind of thing.
Let's be damned. One more level and I would have taken half of that necrotic damage.
Right. Okay, Tharval, you hear the scream, and Galandra as well. You sort of. You don't see it. OBS problem. Yeah, it's an OBS problem. It's not an internet problem. So yeah.
Well, at least you confirm that much.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it just. Okay.
If we've perceived it, because that means we've seen it.
You can kind of see you basically you can see something, the outline of something. Sort of the light has sort of.
When the girl's invisible, but she's invisible, but you can see her as the viewer watching the film, like that.
So it's like the Predator. You can sort of
when it moves, you can kind of see it. So you'll get a disadvantage on an attack, but you can see it to attack it.
Okay, right. So I'm going to attack with
hit the wizard.
Dread Ambusher.
Are we
ambushing the?
So you said it's.
You're going to get disadvantage for attack on it. You get disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
You've also got a D4.
Yeah. Hunter's Mark, Longbow, and because I'm attacking it as first round of attack, I get 2 attacks. Or first round of combat.
D4 each.
Thinking about it as well. Hold on.
Ooh, crit fail.
Oh fuck! I did say don't hit the wizard.
+4. +4. Oh, yeah, nice.
No, it's not a crit. Your first attack's your 22.
Yeah.
You don't get the crit. Oh, it's disadvantage. It is, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's it. You shoot and you hit the wizard. Unfortunately,
wizard is buggered.
You've taken down. You've taken down your.
Got that 5 hit points I gave you because that lasts for 8 hours. That was only last session. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So I'm on -4.
Yeah. So he's
second
out.
Attack?
So
Okay,
he's
so
out.
Get second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You hit it.
So get 7 plus 3.
What's your D8?
Plus D8. Where's my D8? Plus 3.
So 13.
So how much did you do? Sorry.
13.
13.
You've done 13 damage onto the skulk. and it has. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. Okay.
Sorry. So can I actually move beside Thomas and use an action?
Your attack's your action.
Yeah, you got a bonus action. Oh no, you used your bonus action for Hunter's Mark, didn't you?
Oh yeah, bonus action. Yeah, because that's right.
Well, did you put Hunter's Mark on the?
Yeah. The bonus action, basically, you use a bonus action to transfer it from one to the next person.
Okay, so Galandra, you can have a go, and then we will let the others go. So Galandra.
Okay.
And the Nook, okay, obviously the Nook as well.
Can I see where this thing is?
Well, it's beside you. You can see the sort of
Right.
outline of it. Yeah. So you're going to get a
Can you put an X?
disadvantage on its attack, on your attack, if you attack it.
Well, can you put an X where it is so I know where it is? Is it like just next to Thomas?
It's right beside Thomas.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. I don't use all damn spells. Has Fireball taken any damage at all?
I've had some damage from the previous combat outside, but not a lot. I'm okay. Don't be worrying about me.
Okay, well I can just do that one, without having to use anything. I'm going to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, next to him, but not here. So that's where that thingy is, isn't it?
It's
Like,
here,
next
yeah.
to him there.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay, so I've moved to him, but like not next to there. It's like here.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Preserve Life on Thomas. So I present healing, which restores a number of hit points it evokes healing energy that restores a number of hit points equal to 5 times my cleric level.
So your cleric level is 4, so you get 20. You get 20.
Yes.
Cool. Back up to full health.
What's your total health?
18.
18. So you get the +5 because she's given you that, so you're up to 20.
Yeah, that aid thing was.
Yeah, so you've got super healed. So you're back up. You're prone.
So I've got my 5 temporary still, have I? Even
Yeah.
though I died.
Yeah. Okay. So you're using that. Any bonus actions or anything you want to do?
No, because I've got one spell left now. I'm probably going to need it at some point in this entire building. So.
Okay.
Was that spell a bonus action or was it just an action?
It was just an action, so I moved in an action.
Okay. What does Nanook want to do?
Okay, Nanook's gonna have a pop at whatever.
Yeah.
Don't hit the wizard.
Yeah, you're gonna. I don't know how to roll for the dog.
So you go into the Mastiff. Go into the Mastiff. It should say a thing that says bite. It says actions. If you press bite, and it'll roll.
Oh, sorry.
Go into character sheet. So
Character sheets.
Shift double click on
I'm
Nanook.
so left hand click.
I'm not seeing the Mastiff anymore.
So have you left shift and left clicked on the Mastiff on the token?
Right. Shift and left click.
Double
Shift
click.
and right,
Shift and double
double
click. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Well, let's see if you're definitely. control. Let me just see if you can control your. Oh yeah, sorry, very for a minute. Bio edit. Yeah, you can be edited and controlled by.
I can move it about, but I don't see anything that gives me a chance to actually roll anything for it.
All right, so if you go on to
it's appeared now. It's just appeared.
Okay, yeah.
Character sheet. Is it going to let me? Where's the bite thing?
If you go on the control.
There we go. There
Yeah. Ooh, critical.
Nice.
The Nanook sort of jumps off the table and lunges at this beast. At this sort of invisible force. You hear this sort of deathly scream as and then it suddenly cuts out as Nanook basically finishes it off. So
Good girl.
looking there. Okay, I need to do that. Okay, there we go.
I just watched a sausage dog turn into Boz.
Yes. I choose you. Okay, so you guys have done that. So Lance, Draken, Valashil, what are you up to?
Well, we're going to hear lots of screaming.
Yeah, you've heard the commotion.
So obviously.
So do we regroup?
I would suggest we.
Leaders, or do we continue?
I would tend to want to make sure the others are okay.
Yeah,
If
you
we're
don't
hearing
know
screaming.
where we're right yet.
Yeah, we've heard screaming.
Vish.
Right, I'll go back and check. If you want to press ahead, you can do.
Well, I can't let Draken go on his own.
There you go. Right, I'll go back and check on the others. You guys press forward and make sure that whoever it was that ran away doesn't come back and sneak up behind us, okay?
Okay.
Vanisher with me.
I'm gonna let you be in front.
The tank lets somebody else lead. I love that.
He's got a lot of hit points, so
Exactly. He can take the brunt of it, and then I'll sweep in when he needs me.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Do I see anything to the left and right?
It's just a door. You just see the door to the It's
right to the outside. Okay then.
You see a door here, and there's another door there.
Okay. Velisha, do we continue or do we take this door?
We should probably wait for the others to catch up before doing anything too drastic. I don't particularly want to open this door and then be confronted by another wall of javelins.
No, but we do not want them to get too far ahead and prepared.
If you want to open the door, then by all means.
Valashil.
Pretty much just behind his shield, like peeking over the top.
Are you opening the door?
Like the Cavalier in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay. Valashil sighs and just opens the door instead.
Okay, you open the door. It's open.
Door works.
You open the door, and you are met with a courtyard.
That was less exciting than I anticipated.
And there is, there's a well in the middle of the courtyard. Nothing of any major note.
Okay. Continue.
Right, if Valashil pokes his head out and he has a look above just to see if there's any sort of like walkways, just in case.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
there's no walkways.
No walkways.
There's no
All right, well,
walkways.
good.
continue down the corridor.
Okay. Just nothing there. Okay, Lance, what are you up to?
Okay, so I'm going to step back into the room to check on the others. So at the moment, as far as I can tell, there's a couple of slightly mangled people. There's a Thomas looking very worried and possibly slightly soiled.
Mm-hmm.
And there appears to be a corpse. So I'm going, obviously, there's nothing I need to do at the moment, but I have checked to make sure they're okay. And I'm going to carry on past them to the door.
Okay.
And wait there. And I'm going to open it.
It's locked.
Okay, I'm going to kick it. Try and kick it open. Let's
Okay.
see how my stealth rolls do this time, shall we?
Yep.
So it's an attack, yeah?
Yep.
So it's great. Let's hit it with a hammer.
Yep. You smash the door open. As you do so, you hear the sort of you hear sort of a scream as you see a little boy cowering in the corner in what looks like it's like a fireplace but he's sort of kind of cowering and he's just like, please no, please.
In you no harm, young man. We're just seeking those that have tried to harm us. Are you okay?
I mean, he's sort of you need to roll me a charisma.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is gonna get bad.
He's sort of he's not responding. He's just sobbing to himself.
Can I?
Galadra!
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I see that obviously Lance has got in, so I'm gonna go in with.
Try and look a little bit friendlier than me.
I do. Can I? I'll walk in, but first I'm gonna cast perception, but I'm also gonna cast it in conjunction with my divine sense of evil. So I'm just gonna make sure he is what he looks like.
Okay. Okay. You notice another one of those coins sort of in on the table. This one's got a number 7 on it.
Okay. Oh, well, what about the boy? Is he just a crying little boy?
Yeah, he's just a crying little boy.
Okay. There's me thinking I'm going to cast perception. It's going to be some sort of three-headed monster.
Just a little boy.
Are
you picking up the coin, by the way, or are you?
Yes.
Okay.
I say to him, do not be afraid. We are not here to harm you. Which direction are the people who own the building, work in the building? Masters.
Staff.
This is my home. This is my home. But the darkness came and they've taken my mother and my father. I don't know where they are.
Okay.
You're lucky you didn't burn this place down with children in it, you inhumane bastards.
They'd have gone to a better place.
Collateral damage.
With children.
Wow.
They'd have gone to the orphanage in the sky.
Hey, nobody would have known.
Calandra is the D&D Dr. Sus.
Nobody would have known about it because it's been taken over by darkness. So everyone would have assumed this little boy would have got taken over by darkness, and nobody would have been the wiser.
Nobody knows this place. Nobody knows this place.
We'd have had to live with the guilt.
Yeah. You would have found a little sort of little heart locket and sort of some child effects.
I'd
I would
have
have made it.
assumed
I
it
would have
was an
guilt
evil
tripped you.
halfling.
Had you burnt this place down with that child inside it, I would have made sure I guilt tripped you for a very long
Just
time.
one child? Ah,
Matt
I
guilt
can live
trips
with
you
that.
whenever you kill actual bad guys.
You'd have a job guilt tripping me, I'll be honest.
Really? His name was Oscar.
It's a dick.
Wow.
There, I went dark on you. There you go.
That was very dark.
No, doesn't work
Okay,
on me.
so what are you doing then?
I'm just saying to the boy that it's don't worry, we are here to dispel the darkness. Stay in this corner. Do not move. Keep yourself hidden from anyone who enters other than my party. And I just tell him who my party look like, so he knows.
Do you want to roll me charisma?
Stick my head in and wave. Hi.
Well, yeah, technically you can see this party. It's only Valen, Draken that you can't see. What is it? Persuasion? What did you say?
Charisma.
Charisma. Just roll your charisma. He's still sort of sobbing, and he seems pretty sort of scared. He's just like, you're gonna let those things in. They're gonna let those things in. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me.
No, they're not.
Convincing.
To
You're already
Like a
dead.
pantomime? Oh no!
I
they're
could
not.
I could just see Danny talking to Oz. So he's crying. It's like, no, they're not. Oh, okay,
It's not
mummy.
being confined.
Okay, mummy. As you said, okay, they're not.
That's all he
Would,
understands.
it's not,
Mum's word is law.
would he not like a nice friendly dog right now to come and say hello and make him feel like everything's better? Hint, hint.
Friendly or a
It's
scary.
a big scary war dog, but
Very much-
you never
very
know.
much. Have something
It's not
probably
really a big scary
fucking
one.
bug right
Yeah, Tharval, you can sort of because I know you're good with your charisma.
I'm not going anywhere near a kid with my charisma.
I've got
Can he
high
probably dig a hole and drag it in after him?
Tharval walks in, rubs his leg, and offers him sweets. Mm.
A
Would you like a
Werther's
Werther's
original.
original,
Yeah.
In that Russian accent.
Oh, little boy, would you like a Werther's original? Oh.
Don't taint originals, 'cause that's the only sweets I can eat. I'm
You know,
gonna think of Starvall every time I eat one now, thanks.
Ooh, Danny, have yourself a nice creamy Werther's original. Ooh.
Sugar free.
Oh, I'll sugar-free you. Ooh.
No. You're better at creeping me out than you are guilt tripping me.
Oh, I'm going to make it my mission to guilt trip you now.
Not gonna work.
Right. So
he's
what's
going to
going
start photoshopping some images now, isn't he?
Oh, that's fine. Give me a guiding bolt. I'll shoot Oscar in the face.
It's not called Oscar, by the way, but there. So what else he's doing?
Can we investigate the corpse of the skulk?
There's no corpse there too. So it's a
Oh, it's just an invisible thing.
Yeah.
Spelled.
yeah.
It says it's supposed to be like a blob form of like fleshy fat.
Well, yeah, okay. There's nothing there.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I say, Lance, if you're here, I will help Draken and Velishul. And
Well,
myself.
he'll clear
and-
up after them.
Yeah, myself and Nanook will go down to that corridor to where they are.
Okay.
Hello, my friends.
All right. Okay. So Thomas, not Tom. Yeah, Thomas. What are you up to?
I shall follow the rest of them.
Okay. So Draken and Draken and Valashil, what are you doing?
Oh, everyone's
Move
caught up.
forwards.
Yeah, we'll say everybody's sort of caught up and stuff.
Yeah, I guess
Actually,
I'm
does
going with
the
Sorry, I'm
corridor
assuming
bank around
wasn't
tonight?
there wasn't a door in that other room that leads us down that right hand side. No.
There was you didn't search it. You didn't search the room.
Right.
Oh no, yes you did. Sorry, yeah. There is a door. There is a door there. Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
okay.
so
Then,
I'll
if
take-
that was the case, then I was going to stay that direction. I just didn't realize that there was a door.
That's fine. I'll take care of that door.
Okay.
It's a very small door.
We're doing a pincer
copy
movement.
door.
Okay, so off you guys go.
Okay.
Are there any doors along here? Just the
There
one.
is a door in front of you,
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
well, you haven't been further down the corridor, so you can kind of basically yeah. That's it. You can see there's two doors on your right hand side, and there's one on the left hand side that goes into the courtyard.
Okay.
Oh, and there's another one on the left hand side that goes north as well.
Towards the dark space.
Yep.
Okay, then we continue along this part of the building.
Do we not want to check these doors or these rooms?
Not yet. The one that is between us and Lance, and then we finish off clearing this scum
Alright.
and villainy.
Can I just say in a meta way that paladins aren't often one for following other people's rules if you actually did want to look indoors. Can I just say, metally?
Don't encourage him
Look at
to
her!
make
Look at
these
her being all Dungeons and Dragons pro.
I've been learning.
You know, you're like that sort of and that sort of FNG. He joined the in Normandy Beach and was getting people killed, and now that grizzled vet at the end who sort of has got the 1,000-yard stare and doesn't care if people die.
Exactly. So that means I quite happily could have come up with all that stuff about role playing and crap on WhatsApp. Thank you very much.
What?
Well, as opposed to just copying and pasting it from Google.
Yeah, which obviously. Didn't
Oh
do.
right, because Tom. To be honest, I thought it was Tom as well. I was like, where's she getting this from? As much as I'm not saying that you didn't know some of this, I was just like, that doesn't sound like Danny. So
I could have quite easily come up with that.
okay, so Thomas has rolled perception, and
Just to try and ascertain what might be on the other side of this door.
you're not hearing anything.
Try the doggy.
Nope.
I'd rather not. Thank you.
And then I will try the pills. Where the hell is it? There you go.
Perception. You got that sort of feeling of that sort of foul wind. Sort of like that sort of. You got there's a bit of a stench that you smelled up with the skulk up there, but you're kind of getting that whiff underneath the door.
Almost farted again.
Hooray. Sorry, it was beans.
I'm going to call down to Valashul and Draken and to wait. There's something here.
Okay. Galandra and Lance, what are you up to?
Well, I'm just gonna tell our boy to stay down. We're the good guys. Stay hidden. Don't move.
Okay. Okay. He sort of calms down, and he's just like, "Oh, just be careful. Those things, I see them all over the place. Just be very
Shit.
careful."
It's fine. Our party's just killed one of them. Have faith.
Okay.
I can't do it because it's meta.
I don't seem to be on the turn order anymore, so wasn't I after Draken as last?
Yeah, we'll start a new set of these after, but just kind of, I'll just go back and forth
Okay.
until you do anything and stuff.
Did someone call me back? I've vaguely heard someone say Valashaw's name.
Mike, what did you say then?
Michael's got some meta, but he can't tell you.
I've got
So.
some meta. Basically, listen to what the boy is saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's meta. Don't say that. Anyway, Thomas, Lance, you're up to you.
So, my thought at the moment is everybody else has gone the other way. Yes, there's only 2 of us left. I would be tempted to barricade this door and then move around to catch back up with everybody else, so that we're all back in one place.
What barricade one that leads into the courtyard?
No, barricade this door that leads down into the
Little
area
one.
we haven't covered yet.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking, is the doorway down into the black space and not into the? Is that a
Yeah.
window that you're standing next to?
It looks like a door.
It's a door. There is a door to your left. Yes, into the courtyard, and there's a door to the south.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's fine, that's what I was
barricade the door to the south, so that we don't have to worry about that being kind of it becoming a closed loop again, and then catch back up with our colleague, catch back up with the rest of the party, so that we're all focused in one place again.
So
What,
you're
so you
barricading this door.
Barricade both doors so that no one can come back in from this end. Barricade the door into that room there, so that's barricaded.
Okay,
Mhm.
and then we can.
So, talking to Galandra, do we want to check that door and if it leads into the courtyard, try and cut across the courtyard,
Yeah,
or do we want to go back round?
I think we're better just to cut across so that we're with these guys faster.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to then, having barricaded, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get most of the way across. I can get across the courtyard.
What, are we still in? We're not in turn order. We can still go.
Yeah.
Go, can't we?
Mhm.
Okay, so if I cut across the courtyard to try and catch up with them diagonally,
Where's the closest door? This one here, you mean?
yeah. So that cuts us through to here, and we can hear them
Yeah.
talking. and see-
Before you go, the little boy starts crying and goes, "Please, please don't leave me. Please,
Stay-
please don't leave me."
Stay safe there. We're going to go and take care of the darkness,
You've
and we'll try and keep
broken
away
the
from
door. You've broken the door. They're gonna get me in here.
The door is blocked, but you can still get out into the courtyard.
No, there's a door that you broke open.
Yeah, you've smashed the door.
Oh yeah, it's true. Okay,
Well-
well,
Post the table in front of that one so they can't get in.
okay.
Roll me strength.
Before we move across there, so do you want me to roll strength with you assisting? Actually, no.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
assist you.
Yeah, well,
Open strength test. I'll assist you.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Roll your strength then, Donnie.
oh, why am I rolling strength?
Because the last few
The
times that we've
table
strength
sort of
test-
moves slightly, but it's not. You're not getting over to the table.
Well, I just
So
rolled
let
it
this is
wrong.
like, let me come with you. Let me come with
No.
you.
No, stay here, because if we get into a fight, we don't want to risk you getting hurt by something by a stray blow. Stay in the corner. Stay out of the way. We'll be making enough noise to distract anything that's around here to come looking for us. As long as you stay quiet and you stay hidden in the dark, you should be safe.
He's in the back of a fire pit. He's not going to go nowhere. No one can see him in there.
Mm-hmm.
Be quiet.
That's very
Boy.
true. Okay. Okay.
So we move across.
So you're moving down there. So let me just see. Valashil, your AC is what at the minute?
19.
19. Have you got anything that has increased that?
Yeah,
Nope.
I gave you and Thomas and Tharaval aid like 8 hours ago. and
What does
we're
aid
having
do?
It
Yeah.
increases your max HP by 5.
So it's nothing to do with your AC.
Not your AC.
That's
not
good,
the
actually.
So you
Oh,
you take 14 damage.
Ouch.
Ooh, that'll hurt.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Are you in any way
Did you just say
immune
your
to necrotic
AC,
damage?
18 your AC was what? 15? Did you just say?
19.
19.
How is your AC only one higher than mine?
Because he hasn't got plate mail, and your clerics can have pretty high ACs.
Well, yeah, I've got good like armor on.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
can be.
like,
You're quite tanky as well. If you had a shield and
You've
better
got
armor,
a
if you had
high
plate armor and stuff, you could be pretty tanky yourself.
I've got a shield and I've got armor on.
Yeah, but you
I'll become the cleric and you can be the paladin.
okay,
I'll promote
so
you.
I'm being a bit more of that role.
you've been attacked from behind, so you hear this sort of like scream, and something basically attacks you from behind. I'll give who's in the room. I'll give Draken. I'll give you Draken and Nanook a roll.
Wes, are you not immune to necrotic
Roll
damage?
for.
Yeah, I am. Celestial resistance. Immune to.
Oh, you-
You have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
Okay, so you
resistance.
get 7
Yeah,
damage
no.
then. So it's only half damage then because you're resistant to it. So, oh no, it's slash. It's 7 plus 7 necrotic. So you take 7,
So
10,
11 damage.
11 damage. Yeah. So that goes up.
Yay.
What do we roll, Matt? Is this succeed or to attack it?
No, this is to see if you see it or not. If you notice anything.
Mastiff has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. Is
Yep.
that...
Yep. Okay. Draken doesn't say anything. Tharval, you do. You sort of again. You see the sort of kind of outline of.
Well, that's the Mastiff, sorry. So
All right. So yeah. So it's barking in the direction of. It's barking in the direction of the attack, I guess. So we'll have to put you into combat order, I guess, again. So,
can I move in and cast perception as well?
bear with me a minute. Well, yeah, go on then. Nope. I think that's everybody.
Well, hey, I'm not lasting anymore.
Okay. So, Tharval, you haven't seen. You just seen Nanook sort of barking down the corridor. You can't really see anything. It sort of looks like he's barking at sort of Valashul. So it's up to you what you want to do.
Okay, I'm going to ready my bow in reaction to something being able to see this thing at some point
Okay.
of any sort of outline or anything like that.
Draken.
Any chance Jack can go and attack whatever's attacking Valasher?
You can't see anything. You can try and swing at something, I guess. But I'm going to give you because you can't see it, you'll get disadvantage plus a negative modifier.
If I attacked recklessly, which gives me an advantage,
It'll
cancel.
I'll cancel it out. I'll still give you a negative though, because you can't see it.
Okay,
I'll give you -2. I'm going to give you -2.
Don't kill a paladin.
You'll be fine. Just stand very still.
I'm not gonna help shit.
Stand still. Vel.
Bad roll.
19, 18, 70. Yep, you hit it and you kill it.
Nice.
Oh shit! Nice one.
16 slashing damage. Wow.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you didn't sneeze? Wes,
What? Sorry.
aren't you glad you didn't sneeze then?
Yep. Okay. So.
Because the Valasher stand still. Whoomp.
So you've got another like this sort of sludgy thing sort of appears and just sort of kind of melts to the ground as you kill it. Okay, so Thomas, what are you up to?
Magic.
Well, not a great deal I can do now.
Yeah, there's rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something fishy about the room that you're buying?
I'm going to try that door that's just below us. See if I can open that door.
Are we still in combat?
I'm not stepping in, I'm just opening the door.
Sorry, Bertha, 1 minute.
Matt's gone silent, this isn't good.
He's not silent, he just said bear with me.
I'm just sort of making sure you've got, things you can't see anymore that are. Okay, so. What were you doing? Sorry, you're trying to look in the door.
Try the door, but without stepping through it. Just see if I can
which
open
door?
it.
The one to the south.
Yeah, the one right next to us. Yeah.
Okay. You open the door. It's open, and you see.
Penis.
It's like an office.
Blackjack table.
Yeah, just like an office, some books and bits and pieces. Probably the main office for the building itself.
Okay, let's set the traps off.
Nothing at this moment in time. Do you want to roll me a perception check? 15. Yeah, why not? There's sort of like a. It's not. There's like a photograph with a sort of kind of a reflective glass sort of sheen on it, and within that sort of glass, you kind of see something in the corner of the room.
Okay, in which corner?
To the south, so just in right at the bottom where there's like that chair. You see. I'll just put this about here.
Where? Right there. See, I've got my eye on this book.
Okay.
I'd quite like to go and have a look at the book and see what I can see.
So you're gonna walk past the thing that you can see there, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you check for inkwells before you touch anything?
I'm checking for inkwells before my hands are in my pockets until I see an inkwell.
No, another one.
Past something
You
that was
take
vision.
you
Jesus
take
Christ.
11 damage.
Oh!
That was a noob move, man. You saw something
Wizards.
and
You
just
saw something, you walked right into it.
There was a book.
can't believe
Wizards and books.
I
You just can't trust them around books.
just like to point out my character flaw is I would risk too much to uncover some knowledge.
and die.
Okay.
That's
How
It's
much
too
more do
much.
I need to risk?
It is.
Sorry, do I
everything.
get a reaction or anything like that from seeing?
I'm
Oh no,
gonna
sorry.
shout.
N-
I'm gonna shout ow.
Nanook, let's go.
Lord.
These are some sharp splinters.
Okay, so roll perception.
Paper cut to the max.
Yep. So she sort of kind of she runs, sort of kind of rocks in and starts barking at basically
Something.
it's barking at what you see is Thomas. She's barking in that direction.
Don't shoot Thomas again.
Not again.
You don't have Joe, obviously do any of you have talk to animals, by the way?
No, well, if I would do if I had my my new set of features,
Okay.
I've got
which
level
basically
5
replaces the last ones.
Sorry.
then, if that
I've
helps.
got comprehend languages, but I don't think that counts with animals.
Yeah, dog barking isn't really a language. Okay, so Nanook, is she doing anything else? Is she...
She's going to hold her attack for now until Tharavel gives the word.
Delandra, your go?
I'm going to move down here in a motion that I feel could have been easily avoided. And I have a look and see what Nanook is barking at.
Yep,
It's me.
she's barking in the direction of Thomas.
On that book. Woof woof.
And Thomas is sort of like, arced, his back's arced with pain. No, actually, it's not because it's got him in the front. So he's basically sort of like holding his face as sort of like, as like he's been attacked.
He's noble Jedi. He's not in the faces.
You don't notice anything?
Hit it. Can I see it enough to hit it without hitting Thomas?
You don't see anything with 10, no.
If Nanook's barking in that direction and setting her off, would she get an advantage?
No, he's just barking in the direction of Thomas. There's no really, you can't speak to it, so it's barking, so you're not, that's it. It's just barking in that direction.
Worth a try.
Can I also, I've got, if I'm perceiving to sense evil, that's my thing, is it not? From the
your sort of darkness, you can tell there's evil in the room, but it's not going to give you exact directions on where it is. If you're in that corridor, the direction would be it's coming from that room. If you're in the room, it's in the room, so it's not going to tell you exactly where it is.
You killing me?
Not yet.
No,
Not
that's me.
Not ever. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go in and go to the stand in the corner, so I get cover from the desk.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wait.
Lance.
Okay, so obviously I've heard the commotion. I've heard the very loud ow. So I'm going to push past Nanook and further into the room, and I'm going to see if I can figure out why Thomas is obviously in pain. So that's perception.
It's a really bad book. Yeah. You notice, like, as you're walking in, you see something. You see Thomas's visage, and then you see something else beside him.
Can I try to attack it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
So I'm going
hit
to
the
use the
wizard.
flail.
You won't get disadvantage because you kind of know where it is.
Okay, so I'm going to use the flail this time
Yeah.
as a ranged weapon.
You miss.
At least I missed Thomas.
Do you get any pluses or anything for your flail? Oh, you've had your pluses, yeah. Sorry.
It's built in. It's a plus
Yeah.
one, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
a flail plus one.
Yeah.
But I'm not aided or anything, so I haven't got any extra dice to go on top.
Okay.
Actually, no. My bonus is Hunter's Mark, isn't it? I didn't use my Hunter's Mark,
Okay. Yeah.
which I keep forgetting I've got. So it's
Is that going to give you anything towards your attack roll?
oh no, it's just extra damage.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll do the Hunter's Mark anyway, just because
Yeah. Okay. Valashil, you're up.
I genuinely don't know what to do. I guess I could move back to join the others after hearing the commotion. How far is that?
Yeah, you can double
Would
move
I
it
be able
up.
to go there?
Yeah, you can roll a perception if you
Fine.
want to sort of see if you can.
Well, what I was thinking of doing was, since he's got an incense block in his satchel, crush it in his hand and then try and throw it on the creature.
Yeah, you can give that a
I
whirl.
mean,
yeah.
But I'm not in range at the moment.
Yeah.
But I will roll perception. Yes!
um,
I'm blind!
Oh, someone's behind you.
you start hearing things behind you. You're pretty sure that there's another one of those things coming down the corridor.
Faraval, quick, look behind you.
Nothing there, you stupid moron.
My divine sense is tingling!
Okay,
Put it away.
Tharval.
Oh, the
you're
incense blocks, Batman.
Tharval, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to move into the room. Is there anything? Is there anything in the room that can actually help us perceive this thing?
Well, there's like a reflective surface that you can, which, you don't know at this moment in time because you're not aware.
Okay, so but if I roll perception, will I be able? If I roll high enough, one, will I be able to see it, and two, will I be able to pick up on?
Yeah,
the
well, roll
back?
me perception first.
Okay. Come on, perception.
Yeah, okay. So you sort of see again. You see there's like a picture with like a sort of the way the light's claiming off. You can kind of see a reflection, and again you see Thomas, but you see another shape beside him.
Okay. I'll take aim
Don't hit the wizard.
and hopefully not hit the wizard.
going
So-
down, and the thing is, you could probably do enough damage to the wizard to fuck insta kill him.
Instant death.
Don't forget your +4 for aid,
Yeah.
or your D4 for aid rather.
Here comes a crit.
D4.
Yeah, so that's 12 plus a 4.
You need
So I have
another.
to
You
roll
need
a
another.
D4.
You need another 2 to hit it.
D4.
Come on, D4.
Yep.
There we go.
You hit it, and it's dead. So you've got another one of these nasties. This slumps down beside Thomas. So Galandra, sort of, you perceive in the room, there's nothing else of, any sort of nastiness in there. Again, you do notice there seems to be, you seem to be picking up on these sort of like coins and stuff. There's another coin on the table, and it's number 10. Oh no, sorry, number 9. Sorry, it's number 9.
So what have we got? 9, 5,
5,
and 1.
7, and 9.
5, 7, and 9.
5, 7, 9. Is there anything else in that room at all, like stuff-wise, or is it just?
There's like books, some. Let me just.
Any ink on the desk at all?
Let me just
I really
see.
hope
Saved by looking at Thomas, clearly seeing that he was stupidly going to pick up a book without worried about himself.
You find 13 gold, and you find a backpack.
Can I search the backpack?
The backpack's empty. There's nothing in it. It's just a backpack. It's just sort of kind of there.
I have extra room.
I'm gonna leave this here, and then we can do this afterwards and stuff. So there's 13 gold and a backpack. Okay. But anybody else want to do anything in that room?
I've got a potion of healing left in my pack. As far as I can tell, it should work for me. So I'm going to try and top up my hit points before something tries to take a ribbon off me.
Okay. Yep. Far away. Do that.
So
Then.
if it's a standard one, that's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I also cast my television.
So 8 hit points.
I'll also top
Nearly
up
full.
Thomas with the
Thomas should have a health potion as well, by the way. I think you should have a fair few out between you and stuff.
Yeah, I don't have a
Are
list
you-
of my
are you-
potions.
It'll be in your inventory.
I've
It's
got a
not.
potion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have 2 potions and minor healing.
I've got a potion of healing, so I will.
You have
I've
got Thomas. You've got 1 minor healing potion, and all your if you go into bio and scroll down to the bottom, in your treasure,
And treasure.
you've got 1 healing potion. You've got 1 minor healer potion.
I've also
Oh,
got.
so I have.
I've also got a healer's kit as well.
You've
that
also got a
heals.
vial of gunpowder.
Oh, I know that. I took that from the tunnels.
Gunpowder.
I've got healing kits as well that I can heal like 20 times.
Yeah, so you've got all that stuff. So just bear that in mind.
Okay. I'd still like to have a look at this book that's cost me nearly my life.
Okay. Yeah.
I swear to God. Look back at my face on that damn video when you did that.
I'm pretty sure it was worse this time.
Okay. So do you want to roll me investigation then?
Okay. Is there any ink on this book, by the way? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You sort of yeah, there's like slime and stuff all over it, and you're You know, it's nothing. You can't really make head or tail of it. There's nothing really of, and you don't think of. You know, you just sort of kind of go, oh, all right, okay.
Fair enough.
Dave, he slimed you.
I'll chuck the book in my backpack and move on.
Okay.
He slimed you.
He slimed me. Okay, Draken, what are you up to?
Well, basically not much I can do. Draken's going to wait until everyone's by the next door.
So what between yous, what do you sort of do a group thing instead of all moving together one by one now? So you've basically got you've got a room to your you've got 2 rooms to your south, you've got a room to your north, and you've got the courtyard.
Well, there's a whole
Okay,
load
so-
of books left in this room.
Suggest we
next
systematically
room,
work our way
basically.
from room to room
Yeah.
Clear the rooms, then check the books.
and try to
Drag the
figure out
wizard
what,
with us.
Thomas,
these
you
coins
can-
are for.
Sorry, Danny.
I was just making sure that everybody got healed with potions and kits and
Oh, there's also a staircase that is at the bottom southeast of the map there.
So shall we clear the next room along the corridor and then work our way
Yeah.
through? Because then we don't have as many surprises to worry about.
Exactly.
So if our tank would like to knock on the door and we back him up.
Okay. For every 1 minute.
Should probably go after we've cleared this door. I need to go and sort some bits out of Sarah.
Okay.
So once we've cleared this room out, I need to move on.
Okay. You the door opens as you open the door, and you.
Oh Lord.
Is that Jesus?
Not my Jesus.
And there's sort of like what looks like a sort of a band. There's a lady playing the harpsichord, and there's a fella in the corner playing the lute. You've got 2 sort of soldiers standing down by the fireplace, looking sort of kind of like they're in a trance, and then you've got a sort of guy sitting on the table, you know, with a sort of like mug of beer or something, sort of slightly slumped over on the table, and then you've got this sort of quite attractive, very attractive lady, sort of sitting on one of the chairs, listening to the music.
What's she wearing?
She's wearing a lace bodice. It's quite a flowy
yeah.
dress. There's some serious boobage going on, and long flowing brunette hair.
I will cleanse her sins.
God.
Giggity giggity. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's boner time.
Right,
So let's
come
do
on,
a
Matt.
boner
Let's get
there.
into a private chat.
Oh God, it's like IRC back in the day.
Categorically,
Paladins literally do just sort of think with their wangs.
from every single woman in the entire damn world, when you say, "What are you wearing?" Does nothing. Like that's just no go.
How about a dick pic? I've got some nice dick pics you can have. That'll totally get you on side.
Why would
Yeah,
anybody? Why would
the
any-
paladin pulls out a pen and paper or a quill and paper and starts drawing a picture
Thomas,
of his
draw
penis.
this, draw this,
Give me the book. I need some paper.
and he'll remember it. That's the best bit.
I need 2.
The slime will come in handy too.
I need 2 sheets of paper.
Make sure you get the veins.
Okay. So what are you doing? Are you entering the room?
Am I allowed to move up?
Yeah, you can move up.
Okay, cool. Right.
I thought you were the one who opened the door.
Oh, I don't
Coming
know.
through, excuse me, coming through.
Excuse me, paladin here.
Okay, so as you sort of kind of walk in, whereabouts are you placing yourself, by the way?
Oh, am I going to walk in? Okay, yeah, sure.
Dragon, by the way.
I'll go into here. Stop the music. I want to chat.
So.
I'm picturing him as Lord Flashheart right now. This is not good.
I just realised I didn't heal myself and I've still got 26 HP.
What are the rest of you doing?
To be honest, I'm gonna move past and keep an eye on the door we haven't cleared yet, and let the paladin get on with embarrassing himself.
And what are you? What are the rest of you?
I'm assuming Draken will probably go inside because currently we have no Draken.
Oh yeah, no, sure.
We don't.
He's gone off. Yeah, okay. What about the rest of you?
They have books, Thomas.
Quiet you.
You run in, I swear. Well, everyone's kind of. I'll be heading up the rear, trying to keep everybody intact. I suppose if everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in as well.
I'm assuming Draken will probably go in as well if Val's run in.
Okay. So I'll stick Draken in there as well. You're in the room. The lady sort of she looks at you as you enter, and she sort of smiles and then carries on looking at the band, and she's sort of kind of slightly sort of clapping away at the music.
Can I go up and like smash the piano?
Harpsichord.
You can. It's whether or not you should.
Damn. I would if I was this paladin, but I'm not.
You are. You quite blatantly are.
I was just going to do that as well.
So what are you doing?
Stop the music.
So Galandra, have you just perceived there? Sorry.
Yeah, I was just looking to like if I can.
Yeah. So you notice that just let me check something here. Birth 1 minute. Where is it? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you notice these people. The people sort of playing the instruments seem to be slightly. They seem a bit odd to you. Like there's something, like they're, it's not like they're the musicians that you sing. They're playing their instruments, but they're not. Their hearts aren't in it. If you get what I mean. It's very similar to the sort of guards. They seem to be in a trance. The guy on the table who's got the beer and stuff, he's flipping a coin. He's sort of kind of rolling a coin around in his hand.
It's gone really quiet. Hello.
Oh, okay, yeah. So because I turned the music off. Let's do the tavern music. Yeah.
Right, we haven't been attacked as we've got through the door. What are the chances that we can have like a peaceful resolution to this?
Are you an actual paladin? Okay.
Not many. Is there a skulk in there?
I don't know. We've not been attacked as we've gone in, so.
Well, yeah, but they're all in some sort of weird trance. For you to think that's some sort of peaceful solution, then no.
It offers an opportunity to talk it out and gather some information from her, even if it's only a little bit.
Oh, you're a paladin.
Well, like, a paladin doesn't just run in and murder everything.
Yeah, clerics aren't meant to do that either, unfortunately. You got Danny sort of...
Character development, thank you very much. I'll be going off in different directions.
Say it again?
The character development, I can go off in different directions, as everybody has pointed out.
That is true, but within the space of a couple of days worth, not a drastic from everything must be clerical to let's let's burn places down and murder everybody.
Personality development. I haven't developed any sort of like spells that kill everybody.
Yeah, I just want you to bear in mind, as a cleric, you have to have certain restrictions upon your urges, or you're not a cleric.
Your death giving.
Yeah.
I can heal people and still like kill people who.
Yeah, you can kill people if you're lawful good. You can kill people if you think it is with they deserve it and stuff like that.
An evil.
Innocence and stuff. You have to sort of be more careful. You could do what you want, Danny. I'm just telling you, if certain things happen because you got murder hobo on your own head, be it.
Please tell me what I've actually done with murder hobo. I've killed
I'm winding you up. Okay. So what's happening? What do you want to do? What do you want to say? What's going on?
I say to the woman sitting down, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
And she's like, what's her name? She's got a name here. Let me zoom in.
I'm okay this accent.
Let's see if the voice matches.
Yorkshire.
Well, child, my name's Pincheska. Welcome, come on in here and listen to this great music. You're more than welcome. There's plenty of ale.
Irish country.
Ding, 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 ding.
What is your business here?
What is my business here, child? I'm here to listen to this beautiful music.
I don't fucking think so.
I need you all to roll me a Thomas and Lance. Where about you guys?
I'm stood by the door.
You're stood by the door. Thomas, what are you doing?
Still outside, still here.
So we're both outside the door outside.
Yeah. Okay, so Galandra, Valashul, Tharaval, and Draken, who I'll do Drakens. I need you to roll me a I need you to roll me wisdom.
Okay.
If I can find it. I'm blind at the moment. Oh, there it is.
Left hand side, second one up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who else needs to go? Do you want to roll for Nanook?
Has Jack and rolled?
I'll roll for Jack and now.
Was it a wisdom save or just wisdom?
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
same thing.
And yeah, okay. So, Galandra and Tharaval, you sort of kind of go, oh, okay, and you sort of kind of walk over and join her at the table, and sort of kind of sit down. And kind of sit down.
Like, are we charmed?
You are charmed, and you get advantage on charm saves, but you got an 11 and 11, so...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, God damn it! I thought it was like we can't be charmed. It was like, no, we can't be put to sleep.
Yep.
So you both sort of kind of sit, you kind of walk off.
Sorry, ignore that.
So Draken and Valashul, you're just sort of like, you can feel something touching at your mind, but you're not sort of kind of
somewhere else.
You're not buying into whatever it is. You're sort of hearing sort of honeyed whispers in your ear, but you shake it off.
Can I walk over like I am charmed, or does she know if I'm charmed?
She'll know.
Oh, bollocks. I don't know what to do. Is it even my turn?
It is. We'll say it's Thar. It's because you two. So basically, how are we going to do this? No, you get a reaction, and then you've had to do a save, so you can do something at this moment in time.
Anybody got any sort of spells that repel being charmed, that would be brilliant.
But if you're
I've
charmed,
used
you
all my
know you're
spell
charmed.
shots.
Oh, I know I'm fucking charmed and I hate it.
Well, you wouldn't be very charmed then, would you?
No, I'm charmed and uncharmed completely.
So you have one reaction between you know, to sort of do something, and then
Sorry about that.
Okay.
What have I missed?
Galandra and Atharval are currently enjoying the music and sat down and charmed. You, Falashul and Nanook, who are in the room, have felt something sort of touching at your brain, but have managed to shake it off.
Okay.
The
Who
people,
seems to be
the people
in
haven't
control of this?
people haven't attacked us or anything. They're just kind of dancing and swaying with the music at the minute and
Someone
smiling.
is messing with our brains. Attacked physically, but they're attacking our minds.
Are they attacking your minds? Hope you're not going to attack an unarmed person, Draken. That would go against your beliefs, your tenets.
Could attack the music at least. Right?
Armed.
Wait,
Many definitions of unarmed. They may be unarmed, but they're not unprotected.
You had a massive argument about a magician who, in the last game, saying he's unarmed.
Yes, who was
Terrible.
unconscious. Who was unconscious.
Okay, this
bound,
lady's
gagged, blindfolded.
this lady's just sitting there listening to music.
bullshit.
In a lacy corset.
Yeah,
Or
she's
something.
just like she's just sitting there.
That's the
She's-
only detail I remember.
she's sort of like reaching over to Galandra, and Galandra's sort of giggling, and you're sort of kind of, you know, she offers
Oh,
her a
no.
drink and stuff, and Tharval's just sort of kind of, you know, he's looked happier than he's ever looked happier in the last sort of 5 days that you've known each other, and
He's just bopping along to the
That's
beat.
under attack.
what?
Yeah, they're gonna know that that's not us being.
I hope you're not talking there, Dan. That would be
Yeah.
meta because you're charmed. You can't talk it.
That's going to be a gift, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope. The only conversation I want to hear from you, Danny, is how you're enjoying the music and how awesome
You
Francesca
give you lesbian
is.
talk. I'll give you lesbian talk.
Would
You're more than welcome. You're more than
Is that what
welcome
you
to. Do you want to give her a
an axe
kiss?
to the head count as a distraction?
Do you want to give her a
Love this
kiss?
song.
Just run your fingers through her hair.
Oh dear.
Matt,
Okay,
would like an axe to the head count as a distraction?
who are you attacking?
The woman.
Oh god.
You're charging in to attack the woman.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just walking up to her, not charging, just walking up quite calmly, and then just going to hit her with an axe.
So again, I want you to bear this in mind that you've made a lot of arguments about unarmed people and not attacking them and stuff, to the point where you had a big lengthy debate about this, and you're just going to attack a woman. You don't know it's her. You don't know it's her that's charming them. You just know that something touched your mind and they've walked
Got a
over
very
there.
good-
So I want you to give me
Yes.
a good reason why it should be you're going to attack her with your axe. Had you not made it such a big show about unarmed people,
Okay.
I'd probably let you away with
No,
it. But
yes.
as it is, you haven't.
Okay, Matt, let me explain. One is there's a very many definitions of unarmed. His magic is
I
considered
hope you're all
armed
taking notes.
when they are alive and awake and active. Mage before was bound and unconscious. This person is actively using their magic.
You don't know
So
if they're using
therefore-
their magic. You can just tell that you can just you just seen them move over
Galandra
and
is
something's.
deeply-
But
smiling
there's multiple people in this room. How do you know it's her?
because she's the one that most in control.
What?
Well,
She's the one that's
that's
in-
table.
She's the one enjoying it all. That's what you're exactly.
There's another guy.
She's the one-
There's a guy at the table.
And Danny seems to be enjoying herself, and she's charmed.
nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. She's not made any sort of attacks or anything.
No,
If
she hasn't.
So at the minute, there's been no attack. You don't know. I'm going to overrule you here. So you don't know who it is. All you know is you've been touched. You've shaken something off. You don't know who it is because there's multiple people in that room, and nobody's attacked anybody yet.
Okay, the musicians are playing their music. They are occupied with doing something else. The guards are looking dazed. It's a toss-up between the and the lady. I'm decided to go for the lady because she seems the one that seems to be enjoying it all the most.
But that would go against your views because she's unarmed and she's
because she's attacking people with their mind.
But you don't know you don't know she's attacking people with your mind. You're going to attack an unarmed person.
Because I was happy. Glandra's giggling away like a schoolgirl, which is like first time I ever see anything
why is that
like
bad?
that.
Why is that a bad thing? Why would you automatically go and hit
because
somebody?
we're in the
with that?
middle of a building attacking guards, and suddenly she's giggling like a schoolgirl. There is the attack on someone's mind.
I don't. No, I'm not buying that. No, because you've made such a big show of it.
Why?
Am I? Okay, I'll tell you what. I want you.
We attacked 3 skulls. We attacked 3 skulls. We've been chasing down 4 guards.
Yeah, they've attacked you. This is a woman who could be, for all you know, the mother of the child in the other room, and you're just going to run up. She could be charmed, and you're just going to attack her.
And now he can.
I'm sorry, Danny. I'm not hearing how much you're enjoying the music and how sexy this lady is.
We want to be messed up.
This lady is not displaced here. She's wrong here. She is enjoying the whole scene of it.
I want you to roll me. I want you to roll me a perception check. If it's high enough, I'll let you. If it's not, you're not.
No one has reacted to the presence of the fact that a bunch of armed guys have walked in. It's a duck.
Your lady Wes says, "Remember, beasts are temporary. Honor is forever." Okay, okay, Draken. You notice with your keen dragon eyes that no breasts. Okay, beast. Yeah. Sorry, look at me. I was totally dyslexic there. Sorry, God. This is remember breasts are temporary. Honor is forever. That makes more sense. Yeah. Sorry.
Beasts are temporary.
I thought you were talking about the nuke for a second.
That's like that's so dyslexic. Okay, so yeah, you notice that as you look over at her, there's this sort of malevolent sort of grin. It's like that smile sort of turns into sort of like a toothy grin. Okay. She starts to lean over towards Galandra to give her a kiss.
Okay. Draken calmly walks over to her. The lady just walks over to her and then basically brings his axe down on her head.
Okay, roll the attack.
Will this be considered as advantageous because she's not expecting it?
No, because she's seeing you walking over towards her.
Then I'm going to then recklessly attack.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
You put my swear down.
You miss.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Here.
Well, there goes the peaceful resolution.
Yeah,
I do not deal in peaceful resolutions.
So you run over and you swing with her axe.
No. He walks over and then basically goes, bah! Just basically.
Yeah. So she sort of looks. So she's just about to hit Galandra's lips with the kiss. She sort of turns to you and. She turns to you and smile, and she goes, "Tharaval, deal with this man."
Oh no!
So
no!
And then she goes, and she's like, "Oh, Galandra, you too, please." So we've got an initiative. So basically, Galandra and Tharaval, you've got to do what she tells you, and everything else is.
Lance, get in here.
sorry, I didn't hear you. Nothing's happened yet. I'm out of order.
Yeah, bear with me 1 minute while I some rolls, some initiatives here.
Thomas might be able to do something, I suppose, because you know.
Right, okay, that was unexpected. Fuck.
She must be one hell of a kisser. She's barely touched you and you're doing things for her.
Breasts are temporary, honored forever. Okay, and she needs to go as well.
I'll shout that going into battle.
Oh, she's a fucking succubus.
She is a succubus. Yes.
Wicked.
Okay, so she's last. But Tharval, you have to attack first, and you have to attack Draken.
Sorry. Do Valishul and Nostius not get Valishul and Nanook not get their?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, they get their reactions, yeah.
Also, do we have to roll saving throws every time she asks us to do something? Because obviously we're going to be fighting this.
Yeah, so you're gonna be fighting it, yeah. So every time you can do me a wisdom save, and if you pass it, then you're out of its.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
If you do a critical fail, you can get harder.
Elle says, Glandra, resist the tonguing. We believe in you.
You got twat blocked.
Okay, so
I will try.
to be honest, so this would have happened at the same time. So he's run over to attack. Nanook won't do anything because she's only going by your commands, Tharavel. So she's going to do what you tell her to do, which means she will attack whoever.
Does she not act? No, you can command, but does she not act on her own?
No, she only goes by your commands.
Oh, I had something there. I was like,
she is literally a magical item at this moment in time. She's not real. She is literally a, once you make her real, she may have her own sort of thing she'll do. But as it stands, she only goes by what you tell her to do. And as you're now charmed, you're more likely to tell her to do something else.
Right, guys, just bear in mind, I saved a spell slot for Guiding Bolt, so please be careful.
You shouldn't have reminded Matt. You shouldn't have reminded Matt.
My wisdom's good, so hopefully with a save.
Okay, so...
Okay, so Valishul, you can have a go first. What are you doing?
I don't know what to do. There's like 3 people in the way. I don't want to hit any of them. Can I, like...
Run? You can move in a bit.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Part of me was like, can I try and persuade her to, like, stop and release? Like,
Please
stop. Please just
you
hold on a minute.
You can try.
I don't want to fight these guys.
No,
You can try.
Find another class. That's not paladin material there. No.
It sounds much more like a bard than a paladin.
I'm
thinking with the wrong head.
She's not attacking. She's mind charmed someone, yeah, but we can't guarantee it's her. Valishul doesn't know it's her.
Attack. She just ordered 2 members of your party to attack another one.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Just in Draken.
There's a lot going on, alright?
She's just about to bite my face off. How is that not evil?
Was she gonna bite your face off? I thought she was
Danny, remember he's a noob. He's a noob. He doesn't know at least that he's new to D&D. So ease off.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, you were in that position at one point as well. There you go.
I don't like being charmed. It makes me angry.
Well, you are charmed, and you're gonna do some charming stuff soon. So.
Oh, I just have my wisdom. I'm begging my wisdom save.
Oh, you get it. You don't get it straight away. By the way, you attack first, and then you'll get it.
Yeah, like if I try to attack her and I miss, then that's like a wasted turn, and then I'm gonna get attacked by Glandra and Faraval potentially, and then maybe the 2 soldiers.
But those 2 have been told to attack Draken, so you get a free go. Possibly 2 free attacks.
This is your free go, isn't it? Before
Things kick off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Valishul
Also,
marches forward,
her,
charges, whatever.
You also break her concentration.
Okay,
or possibly
well,
something more valuable.
I will do that. Go to here, and then can I attack diagonally with my flail?
You can. She's gonna get cover though.
That's fine. If I hit you through these guys, they deserve it at this point. No. Right, where's my flail? There it is. I missed.
You miss.
Yay!
Okay. Now we're back to Tharaval.
I just spotted a kink in your armor with the character they're using, Matt.
It's my reply to that is hashtag homebrew. It's not exactly. I'm not going. I'm just throwing stuff in. You shouldn't be meddling and reading these things about these things. It's basically what it is, because you're giving yourself advantages.
It's not giving myself advantage. I'm not going to. I don't act on it or anything like that. But I'm just actually just out of interest.
Yeah. So basically, she can only do it once. Thing, but I've decided to do it on the groupie. It's the same with the Mind Mage. It should only be on one thing, but as it's hashtag homebrew, I've done it on a couple of these. Because you
right, so it's my go then, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you have to attack Draken.
Right.
This could get messy.
I need to do this in the most
It's already
advantageous
messy.
way that I can do as well. So I'm going to get a bit of distance.
Don't we have to get? Is there not some sort of context that we get other than just attack, or is it literally just attack?
She's just
Okay, and then, sorry, Draken, because this is my first round of combat, I'm going to use Dread Ambusher. You are now marked with Hunter's Mark.
You've got no healer as well, by the way. Obviously.
Well, you do. You've got it on hands from mouth.
I've still got my +4 as well.
Yep.
Oh god. Sorry. Literally can't do this.
Roll a crit fail. You know you want to.
Ooh, interesting. So 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 4?
Is it an advantage though? Because it's
Plus-
an
plus
ambusher. Or is...
plus
Yeah,
15.
there's an advantage for the ambush as well. So you've hit.
But also, I'm behind Valisha.
Also, is there advantage seeing as the lady's just told Tharaval to attack him?
Oh, so no, it's based on the ambusher. What does the Dread Ambusher do?
No, the ambusher doesn't get. Basically, it doesn't give you. Hold on, I don't think it gives advantage. I'll double check. Start your turn, which lasts until the end. You take an attack action. You turn. You can make an additional weapon attack as part of action. No, doesn't get.
Okay,
advantage.
so you get a +4
D4.
D4. So roll a D4. What's your AC, Draken? 15. So you need
15.
Yeah, so you've hit him even with
so
one.
basically
Even with a 1, you've hit him. So you've
Even
done.
behind Valisha.
So he gets 12 plus.
So that'd be a disadvantage, but that was still the lowest one he's using.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
okay.
He gets 12 plus 3 plus a D8.
So that's 15 plus a D8 plus 8, so 20.
Okay.
So you knock yourself down by 20.
How'd you
17.
get 20, sorry?
Oh, sorry, 60. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, apologies. Yeah.
Okay.
16.
12 plus 3 plus 2.
and,
Yeah.
Second attack. Sorry.
Oh, you missed.
11.
I
plus
don't roll your
2
D4.
plus
So
4.
D4.
So you need to roll a 1 or less to miss him.
No, and you hit him again.
10 plus 1 plus 3.
14.
It is 14.
So you're on.
12.
Yep. Okay. So that's that attack done. Draken,
Draken.
you can hit back.
I'm going to attack the woman again, recklessly.
Yep.
And Draken's quite annoyed.
I'm sure you are. You hit her, and you do 9 damage.
Right. Would that break her concentration?
Let me just check. Don't. If it doesn't
If that's
say,
what Draken-
I will.
If it's a
Hashtag
constitution
homebrew.
spell, she has to make a constitution check.
Charm. The charm target obeys a favorable and target suffers any harm or if the target suffers any harm, receives command. It can be repeat. Save. Oh, it's only if it receives harm or command, it repeat the saving throw ends effect on it. Says the target successfully saves against the effect. So that's just the charm. The thing can have only one charm time. Charm's another effect in the previous. Right, so that's the bit I've homebrewed. Yeah, okay, because I've done it to the fact that there's multiples, I will roll on her. I'll roll on her wisdom as well to see if she sort of knocks out of concentration, basically. And she will take a. It's going to be. What's that intelligence? Nope, she is very much still zoned in.
God damn it.
Okay. The guard, he is going to go up and he attacks Valashul.
Ooh.
He misses.
He gets a crit. Oh no, sorry, that's the. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
He misses. Thomas, your go.
Okay, so I assume I've heard some sort of commotion going on in the room.
Yep.
So move in. I shall see several people surrounding this this girl, and magic missile at her.
Okay.
Can you see her?
Yeah.
Also hit, isn't it? It'll be seeing
Also
over,
hit.
Yeah.
over you.
Cast at level 1, so 3 darts, causing 15 damage.
How much damage did you do, Draken, by the way? I forgot to add that, take that off.
Did 9 damage.
9 plus 15, so that's 24.
22.
Yep.
Oh no, 24.
9 plus
you're right.
15, 24.
Yeah, 24. So that herks her down to. Okay, I'll do another save for her to see if she gets knocked out of.
It's a constitution she has to take according to the PHB, by the way.
Right, Constitution. No, it's not. The Constitution is for them. It's not for her.
No, it says
No, we were wisdom.
Yeah.
For a concentration spell, you have to make a Constitution save on if you take
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. It's the same as it. Oh, she feels miserably. So, she basically, as the sort of magical missile sort of crash into her, she sort of kind of like lets out this scream, and sort of kind of and semi sort of kind of morphs into sort of like this winged creature, as sort of Galandra and Tharaval sort of snap out of it. You know, Tharaval's sort of shocked. He sees himself in the corner of the room with his bow drawn.
And the beast.
And a couple of arrows stuck in Draken.
Who's already pissed off with them for killing somebody in. Okay, so nice one. She's knocked out. It is now this soldier who currently doesn't know Tharaval is. So he moves over. He can take an attack of opportunity if you want, Tharaval.
I will. Yeah. Okay. So. Fuck you.
Yep, you hit him. How much? Do you get any additional damage?
No, he doesn't get the +4 because my hunter's mark is currently on Draken.
No, but he's still roll your d4 to make sure you hit him.
Well, it doesn't matter if I hit him anyway. I've hit him.
No,
how much?
Basically,
It's just 9 damage, is it?
just 9 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't it in the nuke skill before the soldier?
That's my
attack
of opportunity because he's moving away from me.
So he's.
Well, yeah, but no, I mean like the in turn order. And the nuke is before the
Yeah.
soldier.
No, it's Thomas. Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, so Nanook can you can attack. Nanook can do something, but Tharaval. Oh yeah, no, because Tharaval will be knocked out by Thomas. So yeah, you can sort of command
Okay.
Nanook to do something.
Nanook, sick him. Okay. And bite.
2 attacks of opportunity, 1 with teeth.
She misses. Right, so she's missed. The soldier, he is going to attack sword. And he misses. Valshul, he misses. And it's now Galandra. Your go.
Bitch is back.
I'm snapped out of some very naughty dreams.
You're sopping wet.
Oh,
Whoa.
Classy, Matt. Very classy.
Whoa.
Well, I was just saying.
Absolutely gushing.
I was going to say you spilt some drink over yourself when she leaned across. What you I don't know what you're thinking about.
no.
Well, you spilled some drink. You've got dirty minds. A lot of his.
Okie dokie. Using me spell. Goodbye, bitch. I am pissed off.
Ooh, yikes! Nice. Okay, so it does 12 radiant damage. Does it do? Is there anything additional? Do you get any additional damage or anything onto it?
Hold on, let me just check. Where's that gone? I can't remember. I channeled something before that lasts a while, but I can't remember which one it was.
We'll give it 12. You can find it later. We'll add it on, but 12 for now then. So she is down to that. Okay, so Galandra, Lance, you're up.
So I hear the commotion. I step in and see where everyone's attacking. So I am going to charge over and slap her vigorously across the table with a large hammer.
Yep. Okay.
Because why wouldn't I?
Bitch up.
You miss her? No, you don't. You hit her. Yep. Any additional damage?
I am going to use my 1d8 Colossus Slayer damage for a 1 damage.
Okay. So it's 6 altogether then.
Yeah.
Uh.
I get for leaning across the table.
Okay. Valashul, you're up.
Okay, alright. Is she still up?
She is still up.
Yeah.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
remember.
And I've got 2 people behind me.
She no longer has the bosoms.
She is a wretched creature with wings and sharp teeth, writhing.
Are the guards charmed or like?
No, they're attacking. They're attacking you.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and get rid of the witchy juju.
14, you miss. Oh, wait a moment. Let me just check.
You've got a D4 as well, mate. You can roll that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Right. You're gonna
on a-
you're gonna hit her anyway because it's she's 15. So yep. So you do 5 bludgeoning. Is there any additional damage you can do?
yeah, I was thinking of using Divine Smite, but I don't know if it takes up a spell slot. Let me just
No,
check.
you divine smites. Just you've got a certain amount
No,
of.
okay.
I think you've got a certain amount of divine smites you can use.
But you haven't used it really, have you?
Extra damage
Yeah.
is 2d8. Yeah, but it says it takes up a spell slot, and I don't have any left.
Ah, okay. So you can't use it then.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I don't have any other bonus actions or anything to enhance that, I'm afraid.
So 5. Okay. It is her. So she. Elle says, "Smite me, oh mighty smiter." Okay, so she is going to. She is going to try and charm Tharaval again. So you need to give me a wisdom save.
Please.
you pass it, and you're now immune to her charms and stuff. So she's taking that action. Okay, it is now your go.
My
See
go.
the truth behind her bosoms.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can get around there. Boink.
Okay.
Longbow. So don't get any additionals because I can.
Can you not move your hunter's mark on her?
No, it's Do I get any advantage as she's being flanked?
Well, you hit around 15 anyway, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so 13. No, I can't, because my hunter's mark, basically, you can't change it until the last person is dead, and the last person who has it is Draken. So basically, it'll just run out whenever I recast it.
So she has got. She's looking worse for the wears. Okay, Draken, your go. Do you want to finish her off?
Draken just smiles. And do you need to roll for finishing her off?
Well, yes, you do.
Okay.
You could accidentally smack someone in the
attacking
head.
recklessly.
Do you get an advantage on that?
Yep. Attacking recklessly.
But it's -5, isn't it? So it's 13 -5.
8.
So 8. So you miss.
Bloody
At least he didn't crit.
Yeah. So
At
you've
least he didn't
missed.
crit.
Yeah.
Do you get 2
Okay,
attacks?
sorry, next one.
Do you get 2 attacks, or is it just a single?
Yeah, it's just a single attack, unfortunately.
You've missed. It's the soldier. He's going to try. He's going to attack you. And he does that, and but misses. It is now Thomas's go.
Okay. Where are we? We have. Right. So I'm going to cast Magic Missile, but I'm going to cast it at the level 2 because that's all I have left.
Yep.
So it's going to do 12 damage at the succubus.
She is dead. Boom.
Excellent. 1 hit point back.
Yep. So you sort of like fire these missiles, and she lets out this sort of kind of scream as she sort of kind of erupts into sort of flame and smoke, and then sort of vanishes before you. As that happens, I'm going to say these guys die as well, just to sort of explode. So
Cool.
There you go.
Count as 3 hits.
yeah. So we'll
Ask him for a friend.
So right, yeah, the room is now closed. The musicians have stopped playing and are looking terrified at the sight in front of them. The man sort of at the table is looking completely perplexed at the whole thing.
So them
Extracts
soldiers both
the
dead.
arrows from his leg and gives them back to Farfel. These
Thank
are
you.
yours. We will talk later.
I was not myself.
It's the battle of bad Russian accents.
Do those soldiers count as kills for Thomas?
It's not counted as they're just counted as I've just sort of made things faster. I've just sort of moved things on, expedited the situation.
It's just if they did, he got extra hit points back. That's all.
Yeah, give yourself a couple of hit points back. Yeah.
Marvelous.
Can I ask? I want to ask the man. Is it like what is going on here? What do you remember? Etc.
So he's sort of looking around, and he's like, I was going to go automatically into the sort of thing accent, but
That's an accent.
West Country.
let's
Scottish,
say
Scottish.
there has to be. Well, Scottish is kind of like the dwarven thing, isn't it? Sort of.
Welsh.
You couldn't do
you bastards!
Yeah, for fuck's sake. He says, well, this is my lodge. I don't know what the hell that is. That's just like
That wasn't too bad.
yeah. This is my lodge, and one moment I'm drinking my beer, having a good time, and then suddenly you guys are here. He's like, I have no idea what's going on.
Welsh Russian.
Welsh Russian.
You were charmed, my good man. This thing here sent evil into your house, along with these guards, and like charmed and compelled everyone. You are now free.
And he's just like, oh, by Bahamut, by Bahamut, it's just like, is this gone? Is this the evil? Has it left my abode?
We have not checked the entire house as of yet. We have cleared this room and some others, but it may be wise for you to keep hidden until we have scouted the entire place.
He's
Your
like,
boy is safe though. We hid him in a fireplace.
as you say, the boy, the lady in the corner, she says like, Casper, where is he? Where's Casper?
He's safe. The boy is safe. He is hiding in the kitchen, and we barricaded one of the doors to reduce the chance that people can get to him.
I must find him. I must find him.
Well, we can
We would recommend.
the doors, and I was going to say the doors. You should go across the courtyard if you wanted to get to him
Yeah.
and not
Yeah.
go into there. I recommend going if you want to
use
get
the
to him.
corridors.
Yeah, don't go through the corridors. Go through the courtyard to the second door at the kitchen.
And be careful.
He is in the fireplace, and stay there with him. Do not try and escape, and just stay there, be hidden.
Okay, so the lodge owner basically says that he, it's just, and the guy with the lute who turns out to be the father, basically says that he will he'll lead them off. As he does so, he says thank you, and he flips you another coin. And this one's got a 3 on it.
Thank you
What
very
are
much.
these coins?
So they sort of kind of take themselves off.
No, not.
They're just coins. Currently, they're just coins. That's
3, 5, 7, 9.
Odd numbers.
Odd.
3, 5, 7, 9.
okay. Is there anything else you want to do in this room before, obviously, we call it?
I want to check the fireplace. So
Things of note, please.
Yep. The fireplace, you sort of feel like there's a draft coming from the grating, like there's something that's down there. It's if you think you sort of in fact there's a bit of blood from one of the soldiers sort of starts dripping, and you can hear it sort of dripping down into what looks like it's potentially a passageway or something.
can I try and rip the grate out?
You can indeed try and rip the grate out. You also You also notice there's a book beside where the succubus was. You can roll me investigation.
Come on, Thomas.
You said book. Thomas is there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you an advantage on it. So within the book, within the book, you have a you get to see this courtesy of Tasha's Cauldron. Let me just see. Oh, what the frick is it? Oof. Oh, God.
And we have a bunch of coins with numbers on.
Mm.
So you basically within this book, there seems to be there's lots of writing and lots of different things. You notice the symbol of the cult of Bahamut on the in sort of scrawled in the margin above this this sort of diagram is a picture of a picture of what looks like it's kind of it's obviously not going to look exactly like this, but it's kind of like it's like a lock. Within that lock, there's like there seems to be coins with numbers. It doesn't show you what sort of doesn't show you exactly what it is, what coins go where. But it has a sort of kind of writing at the bottom. It says, all adds to 15.
Okay. No.
To 15. Okay.
So I've got a 3, a 5, a 7,
A 7
and a 9.
and a 9. Yeah.
So 3, 5, and 7.
And 9.
No, 3, 5, and 7 equal
Yeah,
15.
it needs to get to 15.
Yeah.
You've got to put them in the right place though. So if it's like a grid, normally the two numbers either side add up to something.
But it doesn't work with this because it's got numbers that are different on both ends on the same axis,
True.
which makes life more interesting.
So we need 5 more coins.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. We don't know the nature of the code.
We've got 3 that could add up to 15.
Yeah. As I said, 3, 7, and 5 will equal 15.
Yeah. 9
But
and 6.
3
15.
Yeah. But it
Lots of
depends on
combinations.
because we've got 3 lots of numbers,
Yeah,
but we
you couldn't-
don't have any numbers that associate with the bottom row.
Yeah, you couldn't just put it in 3,
Yeah.
5,
So
7.
No.
you
So
can
you've
make
got
an
1,
educated
12,
guess at the middle
9.
one will be 5, but the top and bottom of the middle column could be 4 or 6,
Mm.
depending whether it snakes or whether it goes up top to bottom.
Yeah. It's a complex one. We need to come back at that one, I think.
Yeah. Well, I've made a note of that anyway. Thanks, Matt.
Cool. All right. So
Now we know where 1 is.
Complicated.
I don't know if you can see that, but I've drawn the same thing, Danny.
Yeah. Not as
um,
pretty as that picture, but still.
so you've got this book. It says that they all add to 15.
I will pocket that book as well.
And these are back in the room. Okay, so is there anything else? The grate, even.
Is that
I
the only
tried to force the grate.
Can I search
failed.
the succubus's curvaceous body?
You can indeed.
What
Is
the
there
pile of matches?
So,
nothing else of note in that room?
there's the book. I'll give you some loot as well.
It's
Also
strength,
looks like
strength
some
roll
books
for the
on this
great,
table.
Matt.
Yeah, so you rip up the grate. As you rip up the grate, you see this sort of it's kind of like what looks like a safe door, but it's got that diagram of the grid with the coins in it, and it's got a lock.
Mm.
Can't find where the key goes.
So it's basically that grid of 9, and then you've got a lock on
I
it.
think we need more coins.
It looks like we need
Need
more
more
coins.
coins and to probably make the entire place safe before we start picking up locks.
We've got 2 rooms and
Yeah.
a staircase still, plus whatever else we find.
And the cellar.
Yeah.
Can we call it here, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right. We'll leave it there. Yeah. This area is well, it's not completely dumb, but yeah. I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to do this next part and stuff, because these are quite... Wait, there are other parts in here that might help you out, but you
I've
haven't...
got no spells. I need a rest.
Yeah, there's sort of some bad rules that I've sort of... You've missed some things, but... Okay. We will see how it goes in the next sesh. But yeah.
What have we missed?
We don't know.
I rolled like 20s.
Yeah, that's right. But other people have been in other rooms and had bad rolls that you haven't been in.
Storage room.
Yeah, storage room's the only one I haven't been in, so it must be in there.
Okay. So, and bear in mind, if you're really desperate and stuff, you can pray. Well, especially Valashul and Galandra can pray to Bahamut.
I'm gonna pray to Tiamat instead.
I bow to no man of God.
Yeah. So yeah.
He'll take that.
Which
list.
god? Which god?
Okay, so yeah, we'll leave it there then. Yeah, there's a bit more to this.
What's the XP needed to level up? By the way,
You need another 1,500 or something like that, I think.
6,500, I think.
She is worth. Yeah, she's worth 1,100. So you're getting about 200 for what you've killed. You're probably getting about 200 XP each
So far.
nowhere near leveling then.
You're not near leveling.
We're like 2,000 off.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might give you, depending on some of the role play, you might get a bit more. You're not going to get like 3,000 or whatever it is to get you over the edge to that yet. To the next one and stuff. So yeah, it's just a case of there's stuff to do still. You've got a lock that needs to be opened to a secret passage, and some more of the house to sort of to investigate. But yeah. Yeah, we can do that next time. So yes, we will leave it there. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Apologies for the DC midway through, OBS being an issue. Els, thank you very much for the running commentary. It was much appreciated. Your boyfriend was really enjoying the moral support. Okay, so for tonight, I have been Matt Geary. With me has been Pete as Draken.
Stay safe, everyone.
Mark as Lance.
Can someone please send me some better dice?
Dave as Thomas Moonstar. Wes as Valashul Nostius.
Good night, everyone.
Michael as Tharaval.
Hi, everyone.
And a very dejected Danny as Galandra Rivenstar.
I did not be charmed by lesbians.
You seem very charmed.
She does
Should have
this.
seen what would happen if you kissed her.
Yeah, you get life drained and stuff if she kisses you and stuff. So that was
A shit ton of life drained.
I've got a life draining cantrip that I can use over and over again.
How much damage would she have done? Let's see. Had she kissed you?
32.
The fiend creature charmed is willing. The target must make a DC 15 Constitution save, taking 32 psychic damage on a failed save. Yeah.
Yeah, but we do have resistance as well.
Not the psychic damage.
Wrong kind of damage.
I'd be dead.
Yeah, 30. You'd have 2 hit points left, Danny. After that awesome kiss, you'd be like, "Oh, I was swooning.
Be like,
that was the best.
Worth
it.
Mind blowing."
A bit too toothy, so probably not.
Yeah, but cool.
Was
There
it good for you?
There you go.
No.
Good session, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, Draken.
We will have a talk.
Yeah, well, you need to have that shot. There's literally, you know, murdered a guy,
Oh, yes.
shot me with arrows.
To be fair, that
With a
means
lo- It's all been racked up.
It's all
It's all racked up.
this does mean that both rangers have now shot him in the arse.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a big target.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Draken's going to ask you lots of pointed
Yeah,
questions.
I might
Sorry,
have
ask,
to.
ask, not ask.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just.
alright, I'll give you a healing spank.
Sorry, Matt.
I'm just trying to think about the next part because it's like it's technically a 3-parter. This or nearly 4, I guess, depending on where you go. But yeah, you may need to have some help later on, so I'll work that into it and stuff just to make sure you get through. Okay, all right, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much, everybody.
Right, thanks.
See you later. Bye.
See you later.